Welcome to part 4. In this part we will be definitely doing the packages. As last time we started actually doing all the things we can within leaves, and then we stopped. We stopped after talking to this guy, and we now need to do his job for him because he doesn't understand how this place works. Which is rather dumb, but what can you do? So we have 2 locations here in Leaves to go to. The Farley Exchange, which you'll be reminded of if you've... Blah, 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 blah. I'll come up with the right wordage in a second. If you have played Trails from Zero or Trails to Azure, then you'll understand that the Farley Exchange. That's a place that was in Crossbell. And now it's here in Leaves. And Radio Trista. Strange how this isn't Trista, but hey, whatever, you know. It's nice to see place return from Toadstool 1 and 2. We also actually do have an optional thing over in this house, since we can now actually get out of the main square bit. I am invading your home to look at your books. The Life of Tomatonio, Part 1. And we can read it. Tomato's leaving the... Okay, yeah, this is just... He was proud to be born a tomato, and he strove to be a great tomato so he could achieve his dream of being eaten one day. Why did this need to be separated into more parts? This feels like this could just be a one and done, to be honest. He eventually grew to be a plump, brilliantly red tomato. How... and then this whole bunch of stuff. But we get part 1. There's more than one part, which concerns me as to what whoever the person that wrote the Tomatonia stuff was drinking on that specific day. Oh god, that's fucking squished even for me on my monitor, let alone the OBS recording. Fucking hell. Although we know it's timed off, so but still. Anyway, since we're next to Radio Trista, let's go in there first. Just makes the most sense. Oh, dang it, really? There wasn't much left. Oh, well, that's what I get. Anyway. Radio Trista. Don't expect to see them here. Heard that with all the reforms that they made the main campus broadcasting style heavily Australian Trista. There we go. That's the reasoning. Well, we can't do our broadcasts there. Let's move it somewhere else. For brand recognition, keep the name. What happened to the guy who was working at the radio station?
So, you came to me.
And why, yes, it's Monk. Our favourite Misty simp. Does he know that Misty's feet? He probably does, because he actively
I was planning on coming to talk with you.
Too.
I didn't expect you to find me first, though.
And it sounds like he's been smoking all the cigarettes. An copious amount of tobacco aside.
Welcome to Radio Trista. It's been a while, Reem.
But yeah, it's nice to see that there are people that were in school with Reen that happen to be here in Leaves. How convenient, but regardless. The business still today is the package. So we hand over. You haven't changed at all, Reen. Yeah, exactly. I was kind of for a story to talk about on the radio. And Mug hasn't changed at all either. What was the package? Oh, just recording equipment. Makes sense, obviously, since they're having to maneuver things about in a smaller place with less manpower and less of a budget. Reminds you of the branch campus somewhat there. Of course, Monk ends up being the director for Radio Trista. This just seems like a logical course for his character. But anyways, John's show is really hard. It's best career. Completely abandoning Trista? Yeah, the building's still there, but feeling increased pressure from all directions over the past few years. Anyhow, I'm really happy to be working at the same time as you. Hey! Yeah, me too. So there are 2 things I want to tell you. No, okay. Alright then, tell me already. They're pretty important, if you say so yourself. First off, go to the chapel. After doing the deliveries, there's someone there that you'll certainly not have expected. Certain someone. What do you mean? No way. The other thing is that there's going to be an interesting show on Radio Trista tonight. Stay tuned at 9 PM. It's 9 AM when we're doing the stream, so I'm doing this at the completely wrong time of day. Strongly recommend you listen. I mean strongly. Oh wait, we hear you. Make sure to tune in. No, that's about it. Sorry for taking up your time. No, I should be sorry for dropping by unannounced. I'll talk to you later, Knock. See ya. Oh, and let me give you my Arcus contact info. Good. So now we have Monk, who's about here on Radio Trista. And don't worry, he has got another staff member, Linley. Linley? Oh fuck, it's Genshin all over again. He's so icky, he's like some introverted, hard-working dweeb. Oh, where's Linley? 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 Like Monk, I started working here this year. The two of us don't get along at all. This girl doesn't hold back. Well, at least it's nice for someone to be blunt and, let's face it. Monk is certainly a peculiar individual. We can see someone standing in front of the sign here for some reason. This person's called Sabrina and just is sniffing the outside of the cafe. And that's lovely. So some flying around everywhere for work. Maybe we'll take a look inside. And that's how the cafes get you. They just happen to smell good. Fucking words today.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
They smell good. Anyway, over here is one of the many fishing spots that we'll find in the game. And I should show this off because I think we did show off Cold Steel 1 and 2s, which was more in line with button mashing, which I enjoy doing quite well, actually, because of wrestling and all that. But here are the fishing controls in this game. First, we have to actually attempt to catch a fish, and there can be some various sizes of fish, small, medium, big, or you can just muck up completely.
Got a bite.
So we got good.
This is promising.
And then now, this is how the minigame works. You hold down A to reel, so it'd be like if you actually are like trying to reel in a fish, so you're like, Wah! That kind of motion. However, it can get angry, and you have to let go. So we hold, angry symbol, so you let go. Some fish are easier than others to get, of course, and yes, is required if you're aiming to get all the collectibles in the game. This is the Castle that we've gotten, size of 11.8 wedge. Okay, and there's 25 fish in total, so don't worry if you think that there's not many fish. It's just that there needs to be at least a fish per fishing spot, otherwise it's kind of pointless at that point. Anyway, our other location is Nefali, and in front of Nefali is a dog. Oh, it's called Cerberus, but we don't know that yet. Does he belong to the shop owner? We ponder, but look at it, look at the little doggo. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go comment in my comment section about dogs again. Anyway, but that's fine. Cerberus is cute. And welcome to Nefali Exchange. Man, this certainly looks like Nefali with all of its things that you'd see in there. What kind of shop is this anyway? It's got such a shame to it.
That's weird.
And who's that behind the counter?
Could've sworn I put the RPG launcher in here.
Oh boy.
I leave it sitting in the shipping container, maybe?
Well, thankfully it looks like we don't have to worry about how questionable it is.
You a customer?
Why, it's Jingo.
Welcome to the exchange shop, 9 Volley.
She's grown up a bit since Crossbell and has shooken off the generic little girl NPC attire for a more unique one.
You want bullets? Pills? We can get pretty much whatever.
So what you have? Delivery. So, what was in the Folly? It's a exchange shop. That's the RF gun unit I got legally. The fact that you have to say the word legally means that there's definitely stuff you've gotten illegally. That is something you should not be saying in front of people sometimes. Why she said that? Doesn't mean she gets things illegally too, probably. So you said this was an exchange shop, right? What is it you exchange? Yeah, good. I'm broking, you know. And you... sounds like you've been through some tough battles. Yeah, okay, I'll give you a pass. I'll let you buy off the black market menu. I can also offer some weapons eventually if you like. This place is way too shady. Can I talk to the owner here? What do you mean? I am the owner. Aren't you a little young to be owning a shop like this? Well, since the main store is in Crossbelt, it's just a branch store. Huh, a branch store within a branch campus. So many stuff there. And Jingo confirms that she is 12. Internet. So you better not treat me like some kid. And yes, I will very concerningly say internet. I know what you have done. Well, actually no, I don't know what you may or may not have done. At least not in this case. Which is even more concerning than that, but sorry, the fucking Honkai Star Whale stuff, like, pro tip, and I'm taking the check off because fucking heating's on and something to swear, but I'm just gonna say this, like, if you are a fan of Honkai Star Whale, do not look up the OK Buddy subreddits. There's 2. Don't look them up. First of all, there's porn on them, which, if the entire point of a joke is, ta-da, there's porn, it's pointless. And secondly, one of them has certainly got a type of porn that shouldn't exist on Reddit. You'd think that it would have been reported by now, but no, it hasn't. So, the internet is cursed, forever cursed. And my eyes are sullied forever, and there's no amount of bleach that will be able to cure it. Anyway, either way, it may be worth my time to check up on this place every so often. Yes, it is worth going back to Nefali every so often, as this is the exchange shop, which allows us to do all that lovely trading stuff that we could have done at times back in Coastal 1 and 2 at various times in various places. It also means that there are occasionally items that you'll be able to find in the bargain that will allow you to maybe get items that you've missed. It does happen. On a casual playthrough, it does happen. One more thing. Is that puppy sitting outside yours? Oh, you're talking about Cerberus. Cerberus. What a name. Cerberus is a good name. So you notice his potential, eh? Not bad, not bad. Found it a little while before I came to this town. Second that eyes met, I knew that pup's going to make a killer hunter someday. Just you wait and see. Right, anyway. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll just might be able to help you out. Pretty weird for a customer. But sure, I need to get rid of the shady match real quick. Like, I'll call you. That's not what I meant, but go for now. So yes, we can roll in here. We can get showing pom droplet for 100 mirror. We can have to check the bargain bin. Currently, it only contains the Chirish shell, clear gelatin, and beast flesh.
Done all. Wanna buy something?
But within the trade menu, we can trade for various things. We can use our U materials for fishing bait if we really need to, which in that case, man, you sucked at fishing. But also mainly we can actually make more of the better revival items, the better EP items, and the better health items like the Tier Wall Bomb does exist. So if you manage to get a shit ton of Tier Wall Bombs, turn them into Tier Wall. It just makes sense. And of course, with various bits of equipment, we can actually use that plus U materials to make all of these things. Well, okay, not everything, but you may have noticed down here, some of these actually require different items and no U materials. Well, it's quite simply, something like an emergency puppet just means you revive fully. It's like as if you just entered the battle. Oh, lovely. Meister Goggles gives quite nice crit rate actually, plus some defensiveness, but you need to get like very specific items for it. Holy Gauntlet is a similar case, but with speed instead. Crystal Art Watch is more for attacking and prevents you getting attack delayed, which is always nice to have happen. Proverbs War gives you plus 75 to a bunch of stats and plus 7 to speed, which requires all your proverbs. These are random items that we can find throughout the game. And then the Pecky badges. Bronze Pecky! With Kanako, Raspberry, Lemon and Matcha Peckies, we'll be able to get 500 health if this is equipped. With the Silver Pecky, you need Honey, Sea Salts, Red Hot and Rose Peckies, and it gives you 1000 health. The Gold Pecky, for using up a Energy, Coca, Tropical and Wasabi, you get 2000 health. And the Platinum, which requires all of the previous Pecky badges, whoopee, gives you 9999 health. Is that useful? Well, on the one hand, yay, more health. That's always a good thing, because the more health you have, the less amount of damage that will, the more damage that it will take to die, unless Petrify or Vanish occurs, then, Death Blow exists in the fight you're doing. But on the other hand, you need to get all the Peckies, and if you don't know where the Peckies are, then you're just never going to. Like, we do know where the Kanako one is, but it requires A, mirror, and B, a lot more resources than I care to admit. And we have no save
Gun off.
moves.
I got some good
We
stuff.
can also go into here and look, and oh look, it's armor that we already got the best of, and then a whole bunch of accessories that may or may not actually be useful to just have.
Come on, buy some more.
So, all in all, the Farley Exchange is worthwhile going into. Now, before we leave Leaves, I actually have determined which bonding offense I want to do. Alright? So, first things first, let's go and talk to Muse. Ah, instructor. Good morning, it's so nice out today. Ah, good morning, Muse. I'm happy you remember my name. It's quite easy. Muse's not exactly a common... Actually, yeah, no, not exactly a common name, so it's easy to probably remember. Like, that one there, it has that unique name. Muse. There we go. It's easy to remember. Just a class 7. If you were my homeroom teacher, you'd call my name every day. Back away slowly. I suppose I'd have to. Anyway, you seem to be doing your shopping pretty early today. Yeah, some of my military finance classmates and I have decided to establish a tea ceremony club. That's an interesting way to call a club of we shall be drinking tea. Let's call it a tea ceremony club. That way it sounds more, you know, more proper, something more than just you guys are just kicking back and drinking tea approach. Kyrie, Maya and I split up to prepare for the club. Yeah, club away. That was really quick. Tea ceremony. Reminds me of Master. Instructor Wing? Yep, sorry, it's nothing. Just have fun while you're doing it. I'm rooting for you. Thank you. Please come visit our club room soon. Yeah. So they found a room to do it all in as well. That's lovely. And we can actually help out with Muse's preparing. 8 Leaves 1, Blade and tea ceremonies share many similarities after all. So Wing actually does have a bit of an understanding of this stuff. Really? If you say so. Well, actually, we need to carry a lot of things from the dorms. Would you be able to help us with that? Yes, of course. Ween is being a helpful instructor. Because, let's face it, if there's a lot of things to carry, sometimes you just need additional pairs of hands, especially if the others are already busy sorting out other stuff. So, after Muse finishes the shopping, Ween does help move several packages to the Tea Ceremony Club's room. Ween helped organise the room until the other members showed up. Yay! This is what we call being helpful. Something I don't know about too well. Being helpful? Why would anyone want to do that? Anyway, thank you, instructor. You even helped set up the room. Yay, that saved time, I guess. Well, I was coming over anyway, so I figured I might as well. Now I'm looking at you, really managed to pull off that Eastern flair in here. Gets me kind of nostalgic. Oh, does it perhaps remind you of Master Young Kaifei? Okay, how do you know who he... Actually, you know what, if you know anything about 8 Leaves 1, then you would know who he is. I guess, because it's like, oh, he's the one that would have taught Cassius and Arios. Right? Or am I just completely wrong on that? I might be wrong on the Arios bit, but he definitely taught Cassius. How do you know about him? You don't even use a sword. Well, I looked up things related to you. Oh, okay, you're a stalker. Get out of the school. Just kidding, I come from the family of account in the province of Le Maire. So I heard many rumors about the Civil War. Okay. I'm gonna count too. Do kind the perpetrator of the Civil War that year. Guess it's not surprising that she heard rumors at least. Yeah, at the very least.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the
Flashback to the previous day.
The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
That explains yesterday. I do apologise if I've given you the wrong impression. No worries. In any case, Maya knows a lot about Eastern cultural wedding and invited Carrie alongside her. Learned a lot about these ceremonies myself from my grandfather, Count Egret, so I've always been interested. Fair enough. And has a lot of hobbies and is well versed in items from other countries. Yeah, considering how closer to La Belle the Le Maire region is compared to other parts of Erebonia, probably wouldn't be surprised if Egret has like a few Labellian items as well then. But that logic. So good taste. Learned a few things from these myself from Master Kaifei, yeah. Wherever the fuck Kaifei currently is. If there's anything I can help you with in the future, please let me know. Oh, is that so? Well, thank you ever so much. Heart emoji. By the way, Instructor Ween, I want to thank you for today and for the future. I'd like to show you something nice. So Muse goes behind the cover Muse, what are you doing? I'll be ready in no time. You just sit tight and wait just a moment. And then Muse does that. Wade obviously gets concerned, and boy, if this was just a massive sting operation to take down Wayne once and for all, then fair enough. If someone, I'm gonna go wait outside, and Muse's done. Muse being a massive tease. Why are you closing your eyes? No, Muse, Wayne assumes the worst, as per usual. Just open your eyes. Look at me. I'm trying to let you be the first one to see our uniform. Believe it or not, thankfully, Muse's uniform is certainly not anything to be worried about, as it's a kimono. And it's a lovely one too. I do like the design of it, so good on Muse. And her grandfather go for her. That's good. Thought I could use this for a club. How do I look? Muse looks quite good here, actually, to be honest. Looks nice. Wait, hold on. Muse, don't mess around like that. Whatever do you mean? I just wanted you to be the first person to see it. Heart emoji. That said, what did you imagine I was doing? Yeah, Wayne, you brought that upon yourself this time. There's just no two ways about it. Although Muse certainly pulled you into that trap with one of the bits, but well. After that, the other members showed up and to finish all the preparations, and of course thanked Wayne for his help as he was leaving the room. And our bond with Muse grows. And so we get to see Maya in at one as well, and yeah, also looks rather well. And Kyrie, of course, compliments them, because that's what you do when you see beautiful ladies wearing kimonos like that. You have to call them beautiful, obviously. So, why, thank you. It's a little embarrassing. Yeah, fair enough. It keeps it from her mother. Yeah, oh nice. The hair decoration as well. Love decent culture, even though she's gone now. Glad I can enjoy it like she did. No, Maya has a dead parent. Oh no. Well, she's not a main character, so it doesn't matter too much. So that's her story. Well, we learn a little bit here. You probably look good in a woman's kimono, Kyrie. What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, well, these two are forcibly going to cause Kyrie to cross-dress, and is going, I'm a proud Airbornian man. Oh, calm down, Kyrie. Your awakening will happen one day. Maybe. Actually, it probably will never happen, because, let's face it, it's a side character in the game that doesn't need to carry on going down that route. Huh. So that's how it feels to be one of those people that posts those goddamn slideshows on TikTok. Anyway, since we are now here in the club building, right, so we need to go to the garden, that's obvious, but we actually do have a different bonding event to do first and foremost. Over here's Altina, who's just watching, I guess, nothing, because Yuna's not doing anything down there yet. Except talking. Seems everyone else is already taking action to choose their clubs. It's only morning, but they all appear to be in such a hurry. Well, the principal's fair of putting them on the student council is looming over them. Have you found a good club for yourself yet? No. Been thinking about it since yesterday. Tempted to ask around campus, but could find no promising leads. Choosing a club is proving to be a much more difficult mission than I could have anticipated. Old Tina's having problems. Ah well. Alright then, Altina, I'll help you out. Are you sure? You told me I needed to sign my own yesterday. True, but on second thought, this first hurdle might have been too high for you. Does appear to be the case. Let's start by going around and asking the others what they're thinking of doing. But the final decision still needs to be yours. How's that sound? Understood. This will lower the difficulty level considerably. Yay! We will help out with the first hurdle. Actual interaction with others. Well, I didn't realise Altina had anxieties. Anyway. So, Wayne joins Altina in searching for a club that was a good fit for her. This begins by going to Louise, who's holding a racket, because they're going to do tennis. We can actually talk to Yuno and they'll mention that for the record. As well as those still looking for members. To be fair, yeah, 3 people playing tennis, you can't really do 2v2. You have to just do rounds of 1v1s. Inside the library, and Titania's. Here. Obviously, she wants to do something about books, by the looks of things. by being in the library. But Altina's like, no. And we need to narrow it down and all that, but it's just not happening. I mean, we could always put Altina with Pablo and do a trains club. However, her interest got ultimately piqued by the swimming pool. That's the way. Keep it up. I don't know, already being in more support. And Altina swims. And didn't make it all the way to the end. I know that feeling of just absolute sucking when it comes to swimming. To be fair, when I was forced to do swimming by my primary school, actually no, I don't think I was forced, but let's face it, it's that or you'd be sat in a corner doing nothing for a portion of the day. So regardless, I sank like a stone. No matter what, I would just sink. So swimming just wasn't for me. So that's just a fun fact there. Nah, you nearly had it. Nice work, Altina. I didn't make it to the end. True, but you were this close. Well, there was still a sizable gap, but still. That was your first time swimming, right? Could have fooled me. Your form was excellent. I think I may have some aptitude for swimming. Being underwater feels oddly nostalgic. Well, I suppose some people do say being underwater reminds them of being in the womb. Natural talent. I cannot afford to let her surpass me. Good on you, Ben. Anyway, strange. I don't have any memory of being in my mother's womb. Most people don't, funnily enough. Well, yeah, I don't think most people do. Memory or no memory. I'm looking forward to seeing you grow as a swimmer. So, Tina, do you plan on joining the swimming club? The question is meaningless. We've exhausted all other options. What choice do I have? Damn it, Altina. It's not about eliminating options. It's about choosing what you like. Is this something you could keep doing? Something that you really want to do? Something that I want to do. It is. Swimming is a good full-body exercise and has been an efficient way to improve my endurance. In my current situation, I believe that this club would be the most logical one to join. Certainly a way of wording it. Leonardo, may I be admitted to this club? It's not like it's my club or anything. Well, I mean, let's face it, someone has to run it. But we'd be happy to have you, Altina. Yeah, welcome. Together we shall strive towards greatness. I should probably choose a club myself. So Gustav has yet to choose. This is relevant. Keep this in mind. Good enough? Good enough. This is a good first step. Hopefully her life at the academy will help her grow. Okay, so Ween's hoping that a similar situation with Miriam will occur where it's just like, yeah, we'll just naturally grow. Although, let's face it, Miriam's disposition was definitely better. Hopefully we can get out of this room faster, but yeah, sure have ourselves a motley little crew here. But I say this isn't bad for a start. Feels like we're on the right track at least. Pretty excited, yeah. Oh, all in all, congratulations, Altina. I'll focus on trying to swim longer distances, yeah? Pardon me. We'll need to build a stamina for our missions. That is true. That is true. If we have to do any missions that require a amount of stamina, then it's relevant. And pardon me, funny burps. We actually do have a side quest. If we go and talk to Gina. What should I do? What if some hungry students come by? What's wrong, Gina? Oh, Instructor Ween. I'm running out of a certain spice that I need for my recipes. I underestimated the number of students that would come on their day off. Well, a free day isn't quite a day off. I'm pretty sure it'll be a busy day for the clubs and the cafeteria. I see. I completely misunderstood. What should I do? At this rate, I'll run out of food by the afternoon. Oh no, I can't just leave to get more. She is helping out at the school. I want to help her back, but we can offer to help. And is there anything I can do to help? I'm on patrol right now, so I should be able to find stuff for you. This takes us back to Constant 1, doesn't it? Having to help get some more spice for a person. That would be great. Can you go grab the spice for me? It's called Star Anise, and it's kind of rare. We use it at a tavern, so okay. So her father should be there to be able to just go there and get some. So now we have a side mission. Yay! Now, while we're on the branch campus grounds, we can actually still go and talk to. There are still people that will crop up on our X menu. Specifically on the first floor, both Ash and Toa crop up on there. It's a nice little reminder as to where some people may or may not be. So we can actually go into the faculty lounge. Michael's there if you want to talk to him. Inside the library room, we know that Antonio is here, Ash here. Come on, what's the problem? This is a good deal for you too, you know. Well, Okay, Ash, what are you doing here? You're not... Don't do anything you shouldn't do. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, pain in my ass. It's okay. Ash wasn't doing anything wrong. He wasn't? That's right. I was interested in starting a certain club, but I was having a hard time finding members. So I offered to help her out and joined. Good guy, Ash. But as soon as I did, this chick just started staring. Out of curiosity, what club would this be? Literature club? Ah, that takes me back. Just flashbacks to all of that yaoi that Reen had to read that one optional event. It was pretty unique, to say the least. Okay, I understand. Your idea actually just using it so there's no other can cancel. If that's the case, then... No, that's not what I... Knew it. Huh? Look, the principal was the one who made the clubs mandatory. I know there's no chance she's going to let me get away with doing nothing, but if I write some reports, mail them off to literature magazines, she shouldn't give us any problems. Smart guy Ash. Just... He has thought this out completely. Well, no, you do all that then. The place was Ash ended up in the literature club, but it seems like things have worked out, I think. Well, congratulations, Ash. Anyway. And Toa is here minding the medical room at the moment because we don't have any actual staff for this. I hope you're not here because you're injured or anything. No, why? No, I just wanted to see Toa in all her glory. Right? Unless the injury is of the heart, then fair enough. Are you starting blood office today? Students are all busy during their clubs, so I thought I'd make myself useful. But it's been well uneventful. I've actually been doing paperwork. Oh, not that I'm complaining. It'd be really bad if the medical office was super busy. Yeah, thank goodness no one's decided to start a stabbing club. In that case, I've got things covered here. Don't worry about me. But if you are looking for something to do, I'd really like it if you could help the students find their way into clubs that suit them. Yeah. I mean, we've already done that. We've helped Altina get into the swimming club. Don't worry, if you choose to not do the optional events, some of these things will actually occur regardless, just without Reen's help, and therefore less bonding. So we'll finish delivering the packages in just a moment, as we'll head and do this side quest we found. And the fact that the side quests are more blatant as to where they are to get, in some cases, is actually quite nice. Although I'm specifically referring to when it comes to ones inside of leaves. Because it's a small area. If you're patrolling everywhere, like one may do with a Trails game, then you'll just naturally go to them. Ah, Mr. Ashton Chevalier, thank you for visiting our store. What would you like today? I'm not here to eat. What are you doing here? Main explains the situation. Ah, sorry about that. Thanks, please wait a moment. I'll get it for you. See, this is very simple. He'll just go and get some and start on these. Mr. Barney? Looks like I'm allowed to. Ah, damn it. Whole crowd of students came in earlier today. Looks like we ran out. I see. It's the same all over town. Do you happen to know where I could get some? You could get some Neo Srian, but you shouldn't have to. I don't mind, I'm already here, so it's on my way. Oh, so, I see. Thank you. My apologies. No problem. I'll head over to Neo Srian. So now we've got... Thanks for telling me that multiple times. Hey kids, where do we have to go? Neo Srian. That's right. Oh god. Anyway. What brings you in, instructor? Well, I'm looking for some star news. And the situation gets tough. Yeah, I see. You've been put for the old one around. Got some star news. Spices powder in the east. I've been putting it in leaves. I see. Till coming here, I only heard of it. There's a good ingredient for soups, and it helps improve your circulation. It has nutritional benefits. Hence why everyone's using some. Got plenty of stock, so take these with you. We get 2 bags. Yay! So we got one for the school and the other for the tavern? Exactly. Now you wouldn't mind dropping off, would you? And so Ween was asked to go to the 2 places that he was before. We skip the tavern and just go straight to the cafeteria. Oh, I see. Sorry for making you go out of your way like that. It's no problem really. Here you go. Use all you need. And so we give Gina the bag. Phew. You're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to cooking. So we worried that I would run out. Would have been an absolute disaster if I couldn't feed everyone. Oh, pardon me. Makes sense. Something like that just wouldn't fly working in a tavern. Students are still growing, so it might be best to have some extra in stock just in case. Of course, I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. Good on Gina. Oh, and before you go, a little something for all your trouble. And we get a spirit incense. Are you sure I can have this? Ah, please, I insist. Thanks for all your help today, instructor. Likewise, I'm looking forward to trying more of your cooking. Yay! And so the spice must flow is completed. And we've gotten an item that we are going to take a look at. Spirit Incense. These are actually quite nice items. To all party members, they recover 50% of their health, 50% of their EP, and it cures KO. This is quite nice. There's also another version that does it to everyone. But just like this, but it's at 100% instead and not just the 50%. So basically it's serum powder on massive drugs. But you know, we also have brave seeds in our inventory. Well, a brave seed. It gives us 2 BP. That can be useful if we really need to do an order. So, you know. Anyway, we can still run around, and as I said, looks like Louise, Yuna, and Jessica are forming a tennis club. Well, Louise is late. Yeah, she is. So, Yuna, I need to ask, are you fine with being in the same club as me? I recall you tensing up when you found out I'm airborne ability. Noble, blue hair. If you... There is a side quest where you do use her to fight Ween, and she uses a rather unique weapon comparatively to most others that it has its own form of technique compared to others of said same weapon type. Why did they make a side character version of Laura? This is the first time playing. Well, I'll have you know, I won't be going down without a fight. Ah, okay. So that's so bring it on! Okay, well, while these two are getting competitive, as we know, Louise is over here. We kind of interrupted her earlier with Voltina, so... But talking to her, and she's definitely trying to grab stuff. And fencing foils. I wonder if these are Principal Legrin's personal belongings. I'm sure she's strong and powerful. Oh, that wouldn't even be the half of it, Louise. Oof. Just supposedly. We've not seen her in much combat on screen, but she's called the Golden Rakshasa for a reason. Anyway, Sandy is here in front of what's obviously a place to put all sorts of crops or stuff to do some more cooking with. This is a nice spot for gardening. Anyways, alright, I'll take care of this spot as part of my club activities. Good on you, Sandy. Oh, hello, Instructor Wing. You started a cleaning club with Teal, right? Yeah, I think I could use this spot to grow some fruits and veg. Ah, I see. Not a bad idea. Right. Actually, just this morning, Freddy from Combat Tactics said he wanted to join the cleaning club too. Oh god, batter down the hatches! He said he showed his cooking this evening. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, so is that what he was cooking earlier? And I'm glad to hear things are going well. Have fun, you guys. Let me know if there's anything I can help you out with. Yes, thank you. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Something about... Yeah, there's a delivery. Explain the situation, hands the package to Sandy.
Thank you.
I'm surprised they got here so quickly. But with this, I can start planting today. Ah, did you order some gardening tools? Sure did. Tell you the truth, I've had my eye on this spot for a while. Had my shovel and gardening scissors sent here from home. Ah, I see. Well, enjoy yourself. Now, that takes care of all the deliveries, so should head back to the station. Yep, back to the station we go. Boy, am I glad I chose to stop streaming last time, because this has taken another good 40 minutes to do. Yippee! I love this game. Don't get me wrong, but some parts just feel like they take way too bloody long. Sorry for the wait. Looks like you already finished. Oh no, I just delivered the last one a few moments ago. Looks like you were able to get everything where it needed to go. Yep, here are the receipts. Pardon me. Wayne handed the delivery slips to Jim. Yeah, it all checks out. Man, I wouldn't have been able to make it if not for you. You really pulled me out of the fire there. I'll make sure to get here earlier next time so this doesn't happen again. No worries. I'm sure it's rare for so many new addresses to pop up at once. But in spite of all that, everyone was happy to get their deliveries sooner than they expected. What's your guys' secret? Well, actually, we use a light airship for transporting packages. Ah, I see. So I see a private company using an airship in Urania. Yeah, we're the only ones who do. We're fast, we're reliable. You can always count on Capra Delivery Service. To see that name grow from common thieves to now straight up, don't worry, your stuff will get to the location you want. That's quite the spill. Capra Delivery Service, huh? I'll keep you guys in mind next time I need to send something. Oh, and by the way, you're that famous Ashen Chevalier, aren't you? I should have figured you noticed sooner or later. It's really surprising to hear that someone like you became a teacher. Oh man, I'll go ahead out to the next delivery ASAP. Thanks again for all your help today. No worries. And the quest package delivery is completed. And we now get told about AP, academic points, that can be earned by just doing various stuff throughout the game. And of course, if the AP passes certain thresholds during a quest report, your instructor rank will increase and you'll be granted a reward. So yeah, similar to the academy grade, this is just another thing to do over time. Ranges from G to S. And we get a perk every time. And we get Brave Seed. Yay! Oh yeah, Mum told me to go visit the chapel once I was done with the deliveries. Guess I've got time to put my head in. And so we are forced to now go back into the chapel because I guess God needs to be against us. And we're just in time to see that the kids have finished their Sunday school. Yay! Now they're gone. Goodbye, sister.
Yes, goodbye. Be careful on your way home.
Look who decides to be in leaves. Why, it's Rosine.
Thank you for coming.
Who,
It's been some time, Reen.
let's face it, if this is your first playthrough and you didn't actually do a New Game Plus playthrough of COD 2, you might be wondering, okay, so it's Rosine, why it's been maybe a bit more apprehensive to this, and what are they going to be, and what the fuck are they talking about that they're about to be talking about here? Well, it's because she's actually a squire for the Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander. That's right, our old history teacher. I was wondering you'll be able to come to Leaves. Why didn't you come say hello? I'm sorry, it's just that I've been so busy I didn't have the time. Besides, Monk told me it would be better to surprise you. Happy to see you again though. This takes me out to when we were both students. Are you always helping out the church in Trista? Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? But now you're an instructor at Forcebank campus, you're following the path you set for yourself. As someone who was waiting for you from afar, I'm happy for you.
Second among the Dominion, in
Flashback
fact.
to the scene
stand at the
that is
right
New
hand
Game
of our
Plus
leader.
only.
my
I'm going to
sons
keep
the
hanging this
British.
over Falcom's head until they understand what they did wrong. And thankfully, it seems that they did learn that lesson, at least within Cold Steel. If they did this again in any future entry, then I am going to dangle this over their head and go, you should have learned from your mistakes. But yes, Thomas here is the petitioner. The Second Dominion. It's nice to know more Dominions.
But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
I'm a squire, tasked with supporting him in the execution of his duties. You could say I'm an apprentice knight of the Grelsritter.
I don't understand your reason for coming to Leeds. It has something to do with that group you're part of, right? Getting those records I found playable too. What records? We couldn't find black records on a first playthrough file. It's fucking stupid canonicity, you fucking... I hate this. I'll talk about it some other time. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I was looking forward to seeing you again. Regardless of the mission that was given to me, my feelings are sincere. Got it. Thanks, Rosine. Don't have any reservations about helping you. Well, thank you too. So, Reen, the ever helpful person, will just go along with whatever bullshit is occurring when it comes to Thomas and Rosine and all that black record stuff. But regardless, Reen says goodbye. Please let me know if there's anything at all you need. And before Reen gets to finish another sentence, alright, it's time to duel! Let's go to the game store. Oh god, they're going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what I would say if that would not immediately get hit with an IP claim by Falcon, because, by Konami, because that's not theirs. But they did drop a card. What is this? Oh, it's that card game that's been getting quite popular across Urbonia lately. Always see the children playing it during recess. I see. Well, it won't be a fair duel if they're missing this. I'll go bring it to them. Oh, it definitely won't be, because that's a really good card. No worries, I'm here now, so it's no trouble at all. That's really kind of you. Thank you and have a good day. May Adios be with us all. Rosine looks quite good. Pardon me. It's the kids from earlier. They're playing cards together. Oh, hi, Mr. Ween. Did you want to play too? No, exactly. I found this. Is this one of yours? Oh, that's my blinks. I was wondering where it went. Thanks, Mr. Ween. Handed Zack the Vantage Master's card. You're welcome. Hey, do you want to play? I'll teach you how. Vantage Masters, or VM for short, is super duper fun. Don't see why not. Yay! Since you're a beginner, I guess you don't have any cards. You can have your borrows, but I have a gift for our friendly instructor. It's a starter pack. However, because this ain't Yu-Gi-Oh, it's not a starter pack that bizarrely has some really, really strong cards that have been forever banned. And then everything else is shite. So like, some of the early decks of Yu-Gi-Oh that you get like had various really good spell and trap cards, but like the monster lineup would be absolute shite outside of maybe like 1 or 2 monsters that people would actually use. Right? Are you sure? Of course, I've been handing them out to people I think would be interested in the game, like these kids here. How do you make a profit if you're just giving things for free? That just seems rather dumb. Receive a few Vantage Master cards. Now then, can you teach me? Right on! Vantage Masters! Before we start, we have to choose which deck we'll be using, but since this is the tutorial, we only have these cards. We have a fighter, some of those things, some earth things, some water things, some fire things, and some wing things, and some support cards. I like Vantage Masters. Both players will be utilising fighters. Do I just have the wrong resolution for the game? I'm pondering. A coin toss decides which player goes first. And so Ween begins, and inside our starting hand. This actually explains it all quite well, actually. There are 4 attributes: Earth, Water, Fire, and Heaven. That's what the wing symbol means. The name is at the top of the card. For example, the card used here is Tarbis. Mana is the cost to summon play cards. So this card requires 5 to play. So great, this is fucking Hearthstone. Anyway, there are 3 types of cards that you could have: Master, Natial, and Magic. Natial are your most common cards to have in your deck because they are monsters. And there are traits that exist on some cards. Flight means they can act at the same time it was summoned. So yeah. And range means that it can attack from all woes, front and back. Woes. It has an attack and health. And of course there's card text. Whether they actually have anything is dependent on the card. If you don't know the cards in your starting hand, you can choose which of them you like to redraw once. Pay attention to the money cost, the green circle in the upper right of the cards in your starting hand. It's best to start a match with low cost cards, but now choose Blinks to redraw. While I disagree with this decision making, because Blinks is actually a really good card to have, in cost still 3 at least, and now we get to look at the battle screen, the enemy field, and our player field. And spoiler alert, Yuno is someone who we can challenge at a later point. But we do get to see the enemy's health, their mana pool, our stuff, and we always get to see the attribute square, so we always know which is good against which, and also the controls and all that lovely, lovely stuff. And our objective is to get them down to 0. Simple enough. And with turns, the start of each turn, you'll draw a card from your deck. You'll also gain mana, maybe resources you spend to play cards. The amount of mana you gain per turn will increase by 1 every turn to a max of 10. And a magic crystal will appear in random space for the player who goes second, so they're able to get a little bit of an advantage for going second, where, you know, you get time to set up. And so on our turn we can summon cards onto the field and move cards to different spaces. We can use these commands as well as my card's unique effects to defeat my opponent's master and win. Cards with growing borders can take it in action, try out a card to see what it can do. And summoning. The creatures in front of the masters, known as Natials, can be summoned from your hand to any open space and spaces with magic crystals on your side of the field. Each player has front row and back row on their side of the field. Most decks can only attack from the front, so it's better to summon them there. Try summoning a Natial to the front row. So we do get access to just summon. You summon a Natial and spend the required amount of mana. Mana is used for different actions. Summoning a Natial card from your hand, using a spell card from your hand, and using your master's skill. Not every master has a skill. Most cards cannot perform actions at the same time they're done. They'll be able to take actions starting the turn after. Running border means a card is able to perform an action. Be sure to have all your cards out each turn, so we can summon another one. Doing this, we use the Pan Rensil, which has a defense adjacent cards to the left and right. And now we've got the Were-Q there, and its ability allows you to draw a card whenever it's played. So it being defended, maybe not the best idea, but we can move our master, and movement, this bit doesn't really matter too much, just that it allows you to move to any space on your field. So, you know, something like the fighter, you move up to the front row, and you attack. However, counter damage is still +1 damage, so we actually do take damage. The fighter has the ability to increase its counter attack damage by 1, and we can end our turn by pressing Y, or whichever button happens to be the equivalent. And so now it's Zack's turn. Oh, and for the record, if you have a speed up button, which I can't seem to see on here, then it can be useful. We draw a Blaze, which is quite a useful support card, as the target gains attack +2 if the target is a fire attribute card. It gains attack +3 instead if it's fire, basically. So instead of 2. So doing this means our fighter now is stronger. Also, we can summon here, and oh, an attribute advantage. So we get told about the attribute advantages. That means that we're able to do this without taking damage. We do that because we'll happily draw a card, and oh, it's a Blinks. The Blaze would have been useful in a way, but we wanted to counteract. But hey, you know, we've been able to counteract the usage of stuff there. And Magic Crystals are cards that are in people's decks that will give health and attack bonuses, so do keep that in mind. That smart maneuver there. Trying to slowly kill us, but while also getting himself more cards. Fair enough. I do agree that that's a good idea. Every 3 rounds, a Magic Crystal will appear. Same effects as the magical spell card, moving a summoned card on top of them grants this effect. So we can put our Blaze on top of it, but it can't perform action still, but now it is buffed. And we still have our Were-Q, and we can do this attack, and slowly but surely we've won. But this was a tutorial fight, do keep that in mind. Yep, smart move, putting up the defense. Means that now we're going to have to work our way through. We'll sack the Were-Q so I can get a card. Okay, it's another Blinks. Well, next time we'll battle everything. Ranged attackers means they can attack anywhere, but we have to take out the Power and Seal first, due to the everything. So this is actually quite close, but we have the Blinkses, so we've actually won. Because, oh, unless that's a lot of, oh, that's 6. Not onto the Magic Crystal, the game just screwed itself over there. Okay. Well, we win. We attack with the Blinks. That's the thing. The strategy of using Blinks is actually quite a nice one to use because they're only 4 cost, and at the end of the day, well, you get access to them, and they can just flip at the enemy at range. As long as you've got things in the front row, they can't do much about it. And we get Magic Crystals. One of the rules of Vantage Masters is that it's Battle City, so they have to give you the card. The thrill is what makes Vantage Masters fun. I see what you mean. The strategy aspect is pretty interesting too. Might get addicted. Well, I'm always here for when you want to buy more. Oh, which will you... Wait, aren't you just Ashen Chevalier? Well, yeah. Huh, I don't know what I expected. I thought you had muscles all over and brute triage too. I think I fought monsters that fit that description. Anyway, you are who you are. Thanks for playing today. Let's do this again sometime. Yeah, if you don't mind going up against me, let's play again. And so, yes, anyone who has the symbol over them, you can challenge. And the card note menu's been unlocked, so we can actually look at what we can get out of the whole Vantage Master stuff. And that actually brings us to the end of this specific part. And the main objective now is to head to the tactical conference room, as that's what we need to do. So, if we want to go into our notebook here, We now actually have all of our menu bits. So we've got our main quest, battle, character, recipes, fishing, cards, and books. So in our cards bit, there is a total of 7 masters, 7 magic cards, and 5 of each nutial. And we only start with 1 of a piece. We actually, so you know, and we actually view all of the relevant information of the cards here as we go through them. So very useful actually. It's just a nice way of cataloguing them all. Now, if you have Mira, then you know that is master's fun. How about playing a game against me next time? Oh, absolutely. We can now play against Rachel. Battle people with cards by pressing RT to talk to them, or the equivalent. So, but we also can now buy. Okay, well, Provost Swiftwind we bought by now. And also there's the Imperial Chronicle, which has Central Diet finishes session. But there are some cards here that she has that we could actually pick up here. That being the MasterCard Sister, a Natial card Mommy, the Magic card Medic, and the Magic card Transmute. Though we need Mira for all of that, so obviously don't just go rushing in. But yes, we can change her immediately, and well, we can edit our deck to have our magic crystals now in there as well. That's the only thing we can do to change up our deck at this point. And she has the Sister MasterCard, giving her free
Let's begin.
free mana to begin with, meaning she's able to do more in terms of a turn, but it's less offensive. So yeah, this is fine. As a starting hand, we have a magic card. We can utilize that. That's the one downside of the fighter, is the 1 mana means that you do start on the back foot a little bit. Oh, we got a blinks. Okay, well we need to get the mana first, so do that. Oh, I could have done that earlier. Oops, I made a misplay. Well, anyway, I'm summoning my blinks, and then pressing LB gives us a fast forward, which should speed things up a little bit. Take out the shield. I might as well summon the other things because they can't do anything this turn, but that's fine. X does allow us to get a close up. Oh, okay, we get the magic crystal position there. Interesting approach there again. And then we get another one of those, but that's not needed. Do that, so now Master can do that and win.
Good job.
And we get 3 de-armors. Oh yeah, this is that one. De-armor, an Earth Nutial. A healing Nutial from the Far East. It's very weak to magic and dissolves when submerged in water. Said to have virtuous contents. And it's 1 attack, 3 health, 2 mana, cost Earth with the skill of Cure to restore 2 health to the target, and it can act twice as part of its ability. So yeah, you know what, fair enough. And that gives us another card, which is always nice to do. Collecting all is required for a Master Quartz that you can only get at the end of the fucking game, so just keep that in mind. Right, okay, we've done, we did that, we've done everything. Okay, cool. We legit actually have done everything. There's nothing else to do. Well, maybe talk to 1 or 2 of the NPCs we have yet to actually talk to, but that usually isn't much of an issue. So hey, you know, quite eventful day has gone by. Whoopee. Anyway, to the tactical conference room. Doing this will cause this part of the day to end, so just keep that in mind. Eventually, people arrive, and the briefing begins at 3 PM as scheduled. Well, it's time. We're starting this thing or what? No need to rush, young Randolph. Not even I know the deals are special lessons. That seems like something it shouldn't keep a principal in the dark in, but okay. Only the chief instructor and our contact are privy to that information. I apologise for the wait. Contact. Is it someone else from the RMP?
Oh, I keep you guys waiting? Sorry.
Why, no, it's the intelligence division. As obvious by that being
voice.
Lecter.
No way.
It's good that everyone here knows who Lecter is, and we noticed Milliam just there, just off frame there.
Major Lecter. And that's...
Ah, it's Milliam.
Milliam.
Sup, Breen? Long time no see.
With a slightly different voice. Yeah, there was a change of voice actors between
And
Coastal
there's
2
your
and
traditional reunion tackle.
3. Well, it's nice to see Milliam again. And she has a hat. I want the hat. Give me the hat. Milliam or
I
Wyatt?
knew tagging along with Lecter would be a good idea. I've got another mission next week, and I didn't know when I'd get the chance to see you again. Congrats on graduating, Reen. And congrats on getting crazy tall, too.
To be fair, Milliam, everyone is tall compared to you.
Well, I've only grown like 5 reach. You don't seem like you've changed much. As energetic as ever, I see.
Milliam, it's been so long.
Sheesh.
And of course, Major Lecter Arundel.
Been a while, Schwarzer. Didn't think I'd be running into you here.
Last seen more properly in the flesh. What if he appeared in Coastal 2 in the epilogue? I don't remember. But last seen in the flesh, for me at least, when I last played Ashore. Because he was stuck in Crossbow when all of that shit went down.
But hey, I'm glad the place you got tossed to is working out so well for you.
Not quite sure I understand what you're getting at. But it's good to see you again. It's been since the end of last year, right?
Right you are. A pleasure seeing you again too, Miss Herschel. The Major's not giving you a hard time, is he?
Oh no, we're all fine here.
If we could get to the matter at hand, Major Arundel.
And can't forget you. It's been a while since we saw each other too. Huh, Orlando. I heard our leader asked you for quite the doozy of a favor. Sorry about that.
This isn't like you, Scarecrow. Yeah, it's a pain, but I still owe you one, so let's call it even, yeah?
Well, that's a weight off my chest. Then that leaves...
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, what's wrong, Ironblood? Oh, don't worry about me. Go ahead, continue with your reunions.
Actually, last time we've been seen in the flesh timeline-wise probably would have been the end of the finale.
Nope, I need to make an introduction
Because
now.
the whole Iron Blood stuff, but oh well.
Imperial Army Intelligence Division, Special Affairs, Major Lecter Arundel. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, I suppose this is the first time we've met like this, isn't it? Though considering the events that led me here, it certainly doesn't feel like it.
Thank you for your kind words.
Wow, she's the Golden Rakshasa?
Oh, pardon me.
Major Lecter's certainly formidable himself, but...
I can feel the tension in
Well,
the
hopefully
air.
people stop stabbing each other with their eyes for a moment.
Anyway, let's get to the main topic. We seem to have majors from both the RMP and Intelligence Agency here today. Now then, what sort of fascinating things will you tell us, I wonder?
This is... I see. Can't say I was expecting that. Not one bit. I'll call that the textbook definition of a sacrificial pawn. Whoopee! We're going into a collector base! Wait, no, this ain't Mass Effect. So whose organisation was it that thought this up? Chief Instructor Michael? Major Arundel? It was the Intelligence Division in conjunction with the IMP. Ah, so you're all to blame. Well, the other one came from Chancellor Clearly Frostborn himself. Oh, I just shifted up to the highest form you can. Well, I mean outside of the Emperor himself, but under the advisement of the Governor General of Crossbell, His Excellency Rufus Albaware. Yes, that's why Rufus did get a massive promotion, as he's the one overseeing everything in Crossbell. But this plan is just too much. There has been disturbances in the west half of the Empire. Multiple Jaeger corps has been spotted, as well as agents of the Society, or Ouroboros, because of course their fuckings are about. Ford's newly established command campus will be tasked with handling these facts. These kids have just started school and you want to send them to engage in actual combat against threats like these? Tower, knowing full damn well how much we struggled against some members of Ouroboros, they'll just be used as scapegoats. They'll die out there. Tower, she is absolutely right. However, this is one of the conditions that allowed for the establishment of the school in the first place. Now, this seems like a crucial detail that we weren't aware of before. As I'm sure you're all aware, tensions between the Empire and the Republic of Calvin have never been higher. I mean, you two were about to go over war over Crossbell if it wasn't for what Croix chose to do, but whatever. Thais and border sea skirmishes on a daily basis. Just the other day, a major battle took place in the Nord Highlands. Oh no, not the Nord Highlands. Why do they keep getting used for these things? Really? How things get so bad in the first place? To be honest, the intelligence division and the RMP are both completely tied up at the moment. We're finding an information war among the entire east of the Empire, including Crossbell and Northumbria. Yeah, pretty much. I'll just head to Croissant Province myself for a mission. I see. Yeah, is that something you should just blurt out? As a result of all this, resources and troops have been diverted from the western half of the Empire. First, we are concerned there is a strong possibility that we will be targeted for attack there. Yeah, that does make sense. So that's where this plan comes into play. Pretty much. And here are just some of the mysterious people that we may or may not have to encounter, like Ouroboros, the Red Constellation, Zephyr. So they are about. They were the cause of the turmoil in Crossbell and even the strange events in the Bell, specifically referring to Ouroboros here. Yep, they've been sticking their toes into every place they can. It's almost like as if they are wound as major bad guys for every plot of the games. Woo! In addition, the 10 or so elite Jaeger corps that at times work for Ouroboros have been spotted. Oh boy. According to our infrared intelligence division, all these groups appear to be on the move. This plan is necessary. We need to find some way to stop them. Fair enough. And of course, we will not be deploying the students to known lines battle. While undertaking these field exercises, we should have the most advanced technology, such as Panda Soldats, on hand to protect them. In addition, the branch campus will also receive its very own armoured train for use in these exercises. Yay! A train! Pablo just standing behind the door hearing that. Oh gee willikers, a train! An armoured train. Isn't that a little overkill? That had to cost a fortune. What can I say, we had a good budget. Besides, it won't be the only use for it. On top of all that, we got the Ashen Chevalier, one of the best tacticians in Crossbell. Just because Randy holed up in mains during the finale chapter doesn't make him a tactician, for fuck. And the forming acting captain of the Courageous. Your student lives will be in your hands too. This is messed up. Now I understand. Quite an interesting plan. Training exercises that allow us to prepare for and deter an invisible threat. Could even be said it embodies both the world is a battlefield and foundation of the world philosophies of our school. Well, Aurelia's not wrong here, I guess. Force Branch Campus acknowledges the necessity for this plan. Now tell us where and when the first field exercise will be held. Understood. Man, if only schools had this back in the day. It'll take place in the south of the southern province near St. Arc. And when will be Friday night, April 21st. We'll arrive there via the armoured train at Deflinger. Is that the Deflinger? Or is it Deflinger? Whatever. The point being is that it's a train and it has a stupid name. Now, Thomas. Now that would be a brilliant name for a train. Sadly, that got taken a long time ago. It's now evening. I know there's nothing we could have done, but this whole thing still makes me feel bad. And no idea this was such a big operation. Now I feel like I showed up at a real bad time for you guys. No, it's not your fault, Milliam. Yeah, we don't blame Milliam at all here. It was all decided the minute the campus was founded. And even I've noticed the western side of the Empire looking a little thin. Yeah, but someone from the intelligence division, I still feel kind of bad. If I'd known about this, I could have given you a heads up through Eustace or something. That probably wouldn't have been a great idea. I'm sure it was pretty confidential information. Yeah, they're probably not going to tell Milliam shit because you'll just go blurting it out to Reen and it'll be like, no, that's the one thing we don't want you to do. But you're still here. Instructor Herschel, I'll need you to arrange our travel plans early next week. Understood. We're heading home already, Lecter? No, not quite yet. I need to transfer over some info from the intelligence division. It'll take a while. Find something to keep yourself busy in the meantime. Actually, hey Schwarzer, think you can babysit for a bit? Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, sure thing. Why are you treating me like some kid? Because you are a child, Milliam. You shall forever be a child in the eyes of everyone around you. Yeah, whatever, I guess it's fine as long as you're showing me around. No discipline at all. Just try not to cause any trouble, understood? Well, see you later. Have fun. Oh, bye, Lecter. We can actually go into the room they're doing that and talk to them, but obviously not much will come out of that. Well, I'm off to the library to do some research. There are some documents I want to investigate for the field exercises. Oh yeah, well, don't work yourself too hard. He's right, Prez. You always go full throttle when it comes to stuff like this. Gotta take it easy sometimes. Well, I'll try to be careful. Thanks, you two. See you later. If you need anything, please give me a call. Yeah, will do. Hey, good for you. You get to work with Class Prez. Looks like she's working herself to the bone with everyone's requests as per usual. Yeah, pretty much. Been relying on her too. Hopefully she'll let me repay the favour. Anyway, how about I show you around the campus in the town? Oh, heck yeah. Let's get going. And we receive more bonding points, aka 1. And looking at our map, we can choose to do something that will bond us with Yuna. Some more, and of course Toa is available as well. And our main objective is to go to the bakery cafe where Altina is. That's really the only actual objective that there is. But we can go around and talk to the various people that are about other than that. So, as it were, I'm going to just immediately beeline to Toa because it's a bonding event with Toa. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's see, Sutherland, I need to take care of the travel plans, but I also need to prepare as much as I can for the field exercises. We don't really have a lot of time. Dang, if I had known more beforehand, I could have warned you guys. Oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it, Milliam. Please, go enjoy seeing the town with Reen. I feel bad leaving all this to Toa. And we will consume our bonding point. Let me help you put all those documents together, Toa. I mean, it is for the field exercises. I should be pitching in anyway. Oh, but Reen, you don't you need to show Milliam around? Sorry, Milliam. Is it okay if we continue the tour in a bit? No problemo. Actually, let me help out too. I'll come here to say it's the least I can do for you guys. Thanks, Milliam. There you have it. For a helpful bunch here. Well, when you put it like that, how can I say no? I have a list of books I need. Can I get you two to find the ones with a check mark by them? Understood. Just leave it to me. Understood. I did it like that, so stood. I closed my mouth. It's like trying to say blue. Like that. It's just... The two of them got the list from Toa and went off in search of the documents. Yeah, it's quite a nice sized library actually, to be fair. As long as all the relevant information is available to be used. That is another mountain of books. Thank you, Milliam. Alright, found everything you need off this shelf. I'm done over here too. Oh, thanks you too. You really helped me out a lot. It was all thanks to your neatly organised list. The only shelves we have left are these. See, this is the power of really nice lists, where it just categorises everything properly, lays out the plan of action, and you can just do it. And it's then done. It's so much simpler than just, here's a room, do stuff in. Oh wait, let's show these shelves who's boss. Milliam, don't go punching shelves. Anyway, she's getting a call from the intelligence division, because they need her to check in periodically. So okay, it's all good, don't worry about me, be right back. Well, we've now lost Milliam. Oh well. Much less about we finish up now. Okay, sounds good. And so Reen and Toa left to their lonesome. I'm surprised at what a good selection this library has. Military textbooks, documents on different regions, back issues of the Imperial Chronicle, even novels. For some reason it's really satisfying to see a complete set of hard to find novels. Feel free to come in here and read all you like. If people make good use of the library, I feel like all my hard work was worth it. Wait, are you saying you gathered all these books? No, I just brought up the catalogue. Principal said I must have seen a lot of documents while working with NGOs, so she put me in charge of it. Running up a catalogue of everything in this entire library by yourself, isn't that a pretty unreasonable thing to ask? That said, I'm even more amazed you were actually able to do it. Oh, it's no big deal, really. But if I'd known we'd be doing it field exercises like this, I'd found more material that covers combat. If we aren't prepared and the students get hurt, or you, like during the Civil War when... Flashback to Crow's death. Toa. Sorry, there's no time for that right now. We need to focus on getting all these documents. The last one is up here. Oh no, it's higher up. Toa, you fool. I've almost got it. Oh, you can leave the higher up ones to me. And Toa dies. Toa! Reen protects Toa against some books. How noble. Reen, don't worry. No matter what danger awaits us, I'll do everything in my power to bring everyone back home safely. Students and instructors both. I'll protect everyone and everyone. I'll protect anyone and everyone within my reach, no matter what. Yeah, I know you will. I'm counting on you, Ween. Huh? What's going on here? Thank you, Miriam, for showing up. Miriam, this isn't what it looks like. Oh yeah, because it looks like a super wide hug. I'm gonna get in on this action. Brace yourselves! And Miriam rushes in. And after digging themselves out of the assaulting book avalanche, the three of them finish gathering the documents. And of course, Miriam would want to join in on a hug. What's better than just your standard hug? A group hug. It's simple as that. So yes, we did it. We helped Tower. Yay! You know, today really brought back memories of when we were both students. By that time I lost my balance and you... Oh, that's right. I didn't have any time to think. I just... saved. Which makes that optional event canon! Pardon me. That's enough. Seems like we both remember. Did I say something wrong? You tell me, Lady Killer. Ween. Now, we can go to other areas to talk to people. Like, if we go over to the first floor of the dorm, we can talk to Muse. Or at least we know where Muse is. Besides, I want to recover Ween's health before we get into anything. So I'm just going to go here. Oh hey, what's this? This is the dorm's bath. It's split up between boys and girls. What? You get a bath here? That's so cool. I want to go in. Come on. Well, let's just waiting on us, but I guess a quick dip will be fine. So we can wash up. Alrighty, let's go. No, like I said, it's split up between boys and girls. Yeah, Miriam, you fool. You can't enter the same one that Ween's in. Sheesh. That's not that kind of game. But we do get a scene between the two. Whoa, this is way bigger than I expected. Did that general later have all this built? Yeah, that's what I've heard. We only had showers in the old class 7 dorm, so this is pretty nice. But man, we really had a blast in here, and playing around those sheep monsters was fun too. Oh yeah, remember that quest? I remember that. And I was like getting battered by all the women afterwards. You're going all over the continent for your missions, right, William? Have you visited any other hot springs or baths? Oh yeah, all the time. I went to a spa with Claire and Heimdall just the other day. I also tried out the bath at Eustace's mansion. It's super duper huge. I invited him to come join me, but he flat refused. Good on Eustace. Oh, no surprise there. You can probably stand to be a bit more modest. Maybe. I'd like to go with Tilly sometime too. Even when we were on the same missions, we never had time to play. Oh, and our combat shells too. It'd be Millie and Tilly with Lammy and Sammy. Together we'll form a band and solve mysteries. Okay, well, while I've got Scooby-Doo in my head, though I've been having trouble imagining Alan Gang or Consolators holding instruments. Oh yeah. Well, that spoils the fun, you killjoy Ween. Anyway, that was a great bath. If we're ready and ready to go, let's get this tour back on track. Alright, I hear ya. And so we restore our CP, not our health. Our health doesn't get restored, I forget, it's only the CP. But we can talk to Muse. However, stop close out any problems. Yes, I'm still scared of being a club all by myself with Ash, but I'll try my best. Don't worry, I'll be giving you more support. Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Tanya, do you happen to read literature like this? It can't be! Where did you get this? I feel a chill in the air. Something ominous just happened. Oh god, no, not the worst place for Tanya. Anyway, there are a bunch of people here in this place. I would like Ween's health to have been healed. Oh well. There's not really much I can do on that front. But that's because of the HP too, I think, so... Valerie's here on a bench just reading, and oh, well, it looks like an accident occurred over here. Frankie asking old Lady Chammy here if she's alright. Stumbled a little, that's how it is. So at least Frankie is being a good sport and all that. So actually we do need to go back to the campus. There is, I should be quick travelling, but I'm not. For you see, I've forgotten that quick travelling is a very simple thing to do, and I'm an idiot. Anyway, on the roof, we actually do have a hidden side quest. Pablo here is still having issues here. Oh no, it's already evening. I'm going to end up on the councils at this rate. What's the he or gnawing about? Oh, Instructor Ween, and who are you? I'm Miriam, one of Ween's classmates. Just showing you around the campus. By the way, if you need some advice, I'll be happy to help. Looks like you're having some trouble choosing a club. Really, you're massively. Please give us a hand. You got to pick a club. Shouldn't that be fun? Well, right now I've not got a Scooby. I've got to start all over for square one. God, why does it have to be done like that? Yes, the fuck? How do you mean? Well, I've actually got a wee bit of a reputation for being pure into trains and railways. Wanted to start a railway club, but couldn't find anyone else to join. I was running out of time, so I went to the principal to ask if I could start a club by myself. Didn't take her long to shoot me down and tell me I'm a boring guy, though. Really? She started getting it all about how club activities are for demonstrating the composure of a citizen of the Empire, and how you accomplish that sitting around doing something you're always skilled at, she says to me. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like her. But we don't want to end up in the student council, you need to come up with an alternative. Oh, me, pick me! What about a cooking club? That's what I did and it was super fun. Get to eat a bunch of yummy stuff too. That doesn't sound half bad actually. Now that you mention it, I hear somebody started up a cooking club. Then again, I'd probably be more keen on eating the food than cooking it. That's no good then. I'm sure there are a lot of other available clubs too, right? You didn't want to join any of those. Well, I don't really fancy any of the other clubs, to be honest. None of them really sing to me heart the same way trains do. I see. That makes me think of our performance at the school festival. We sang our hearts out there. I can picture the stage like it was just yesterday. Wibble, 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 wibble in Miriam's head. Yeah, me too. Oh, what do your school do? Blah, blah, fucking Pablo's lines. Oh, what did you do for your class festival? It's so easy, then I asked. You fucking assholes. All of us in the old class sound did a musical performance. We dressed up and played some walk music. Owen?
What?
Really? Oh man, playing walk music sounds pure dead badass. Some walk music is. Others it sounds too poppy. You seem pretty fired up about that. Are you sure? Are you that interested in walk music, Pablo? I listen to it quite a bit. Those sounds that shake your soul like a surging wave, yet feel familiar and nostalgic too. Just like the sound of a train trudging along the tracks. So one could say that Pablo's favourite song is Crazy Train. I'll leave. It seems the thing being about you a train that wasn't an exaggeration, but you do have something else you're interested in besides trains. But don't music class have to be orchestras and the like? Not necessarily. Other schools might require that, but here at the branch campuses, clubs are left mostly to the students. You can make it more of a modern music club. And try and picture Pablo now singing about being the modern man. And now I've got sticks in my head. Thank you. Cold still. Maybe I'll get some more members. My music club sounds pretty interesting. Heck yeah, it sounds super cool. Alright then, time to get moving. I've got to the end of the day, I'm going to go round asking everyone if they want to join. Cheers for the help, Instructor Ween and Miss Miriam, was it? Glad to help. No problem, and you don't need the miss part. But we'll probably be able to find anyone on his own this late in the day. We can help though. Would you mind if I gave you a hand? It's already evening, you'll be able to get more people, there's two of us looking. You sure? That'd be a massive help. Of course, might as well see this through to the end. Now that that's decided, how should we spread out? Campus is pretty big, so leave that to me. And you can ask around at the dorm later, so could ye check the town for me? Yeah, can do. Alrighty, let's go! Miriam is such a bundle of fun to have for just any bit of a game sometimes. Anyway, so to the plaza we go. I actually kind of spoiled where we needed to go earlier. That's right, Valerie! She hasn't found a club either. So we'll talk to her. It's already evening. What am I going to do? That's Valerie from Class 9. Why don't she just find a club yet? Well, let's ask. Hello, Valerie. Do you have a moment? Instructor Schwarzer. And who in the world is that? Hey, this is going to happen. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I see. A modern music club. Pablo's desperate for members, so I should join. Is that? Well, isn't that kind of you, Instructor? If you don't want to join, that's probably fine too. If you're considering another club, then too bad for Pablo. I'll be more than happy to give you a fight either way. If it's too difficult to ask guys, I can do it for you. Well, no, it's not like that. If you want to do it, then you should just jump in already. Now, Miriam. Well, I mean, I am a little bit interested. Aha! There we go. She's got interest. Oh, yeah? Instructor Schwarzer, have you heard of Northern Walk? Oh, just the name. Popular in Mammiferia, North Ambria, and Jurai, pretty much the whole North region of Western Samaria. It's a Pacific subgenre of rock. Oh boy, could we gatekeep? I'm a little familiar with rock, but not enough to know about any trends in it. He would have known though, being from Jurai. Everything's got to remind you of Crow now, doesn't it, Wing? You fucking narcissistic. Are you a fan of it? Well, somewhat. As I can play guitar a little. Aha! Perfect! Sounds like we've got a match then. Yep, it's decided. I suppose it might be more interesting than the student council. Guess I could go talk to him about it. Sounds good. If I had to guess, I'd say Pablo is just about done going around the campus for now. I'll give him a call in the Arcus too. One phone call commences, and he was able to find a few prospective club members across campus. They decided to go everyone on the main building. AKA he finds one, but nonetheless. So Pablo already asked you good stuff. Interested in what music too? Yeah, I'm from near the Aragon mine, so Northumbria and Gilway are practically our neighbours. Not sure if that's the reason why, but I was surrounded by people who are fans of Northern rock. That said, total novice when it comes to instruments. Well, learning that is part of the club experience. By the way, can you play any instruments, Pablo? Can't say I've got any experience, but I'm pretty good with my hands. Should be not a bother. I think I'll ask someone with some experience to show us the ropes, though. I didn't say I'd join yet. I take it you're fine with joining the student council then? No. Haha, then you'll just have to suck it up and get a bash. I'll do my best not to bother you. Guess I've got no choice. Very well, I'll join the Modern Music Club. Then it's decided. Congratulations on the formation of this band. Hey, fun fact, Ween's played guitar before, so if you need some tips, go and bug him anytime. Oh, I guess we can ask for a cheeky bit of help now and then. Well, I don't know how much help I can be, but I'll see what I can do. Anyway, here's the start of the Modern Music Club.
Oh, thanks, lords.
Cheers to the both of you for helping out. Why give people that sort of dialogue? I already have trouble pronouncing words as it is, sometimes. Damn you fucking... But yes, you can then talk again, and it's like, Carly's going to be on guitar, then I'll take bass. Have to admit, sorry about this. Yeah, that's cool. Well, we've done it now. We've actually done all we can. Again. Because Yuna's bonding event is unavailable to us due to the fact that we only got given 1 point. We've not been in the cafe, so we're going to have to go from Station Square. Into the bakery and cafe, and we'll see Altina's here, eating some pancakes. Nom 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 nom. What are you doing here, Altina? I am recovering my energy by supplementing my sugar intake. Today was fairly tiring. Such a roundabout way of saying that. Proud of you for being in your club. Hope you have fun swimming with Leonora and the others. This dialogue will happen regardless. Well, it won't be official until the school approves it. I'm just glad you were able to make a decision. Oh, you're going to be in a club? Okay, I'll cheer you on too. I will try to persevere for as long as I can. How is your that voice. Ta-da! Hey Tilly, how you been? What is she doing here? Oh, Tina's just on the verge of just being like, well, that's it, I'm out here. You guys have fun with whatever it is that you're doing. Instead of wanting to be near Milliam. Let's go on a tour around the city. Long time no see, Tilly. Last time I saw you was that joint mission last year. How's Sammy doing? Yes, it's been a while. And you can stop calling me Tilly. But your name's kind of hard to say, you know. No, Milliam, it's not. Altina's very easy to say. You can call us Millie and Lammy. I will not. And I never accepted your name from Calaeum Solis. Yeah, but it's easier to remember. Well, Milliam seems happy to, at least. How'd they did some missions together last year? Phone call. Hello, this is You don't need to tell me your name. I know who I called. Smith. Now that the briefing is over, you must have some free time. Prepare yourself and come to Einhel Keep. Einhel Keep from an auditorium exercise? I'm sorry, but I'm giving an acquaintance a tour right now. The child from the intelligence division? Perfect. Bring her with you. Come here the moment you're ready. Don't keep me waiting. Well, I guess we got Einhel Keep to do. He hung up. He's demanding as always. What's up, Ween? That cool. I don't really know, but told Milliam about Smith's cool. Oh, that place sounds fun. So should we get going? Are you sure, Milliam? What about the tour? That's fine. I only got to see Tilly. And I want to see old man Smith too. Well, he did make it seem like it's important. Alright then, once we're ready, I will accompany you. Oh, Tina will join us. Yippee! He said the child from the intelligence division. That could refer to me as well. Besides, he didn't specify the number of people. Nope, sounds good. Let's go, let's go. Millie and Tilly, Lammy and Sammy, we're the ultimate quartet. Please don't affiliate me with you. Now, you two. Once I'm ready to go to the keep, I'll come towards you. You still have some pancakes to work through, so take your time. Understood. I shall proceed to stand by. And Altina can eat as many pancakes as she wants if we just don't do anything. Once we do this, all things that we have yet to do will disapparate into thin air because we'll be put into Einhel Keep. So, yeah. Let's talk to Altina because we've done practically everything anyway. Please tell me when you're in Einhel Keep. I should be fully prepared. Is there anything I forgot to do? Head to the keep. I think we did everything. Understood. I shall clean up these pancakes post haste. Why don't I help you? I can handle this myself. Boo! You're so stingy, Tilly. Altina, you don't need to hurry, okay? Altina just looks so done with it whenever Milliam's about, by the looks of things. After that, Altina unwillingly shared her pancakes with Milliam. Then the three of them headed to the keep. Hello, Instructor Ween. And hello there, Tia. Sorry a little bit late. Hey, old man Smith, it's been a while. How you been? As always, you're an insufferable little child. And stop calling me Grandpa. I see the black rabbit is with you as well. Yes. Is there a problem? Nah, it should not impact the results of the test significantly. If anything, we can raise the level now. Damn it. Let's get right to the reason you called us. Saying that Tia's here, I can hazard a guess. It's probably exactly what you think. Let's cut to the chase then. Follow me. It's easy when you don't have to have things get explained 50 billion times in every scene. If Smith comes calling, you know, okay, time, I'll keep, and we gotta do some fighting, obviously. Oh, so this is what it's like inside. I've already been here during our orienteering exercise. Oh, so they made you do this, huh? So you want to continue with the trials, is that what you were hinting at? Now we have to explain it. But slightly, earlier this month you experienced level 0. Today you'll be entering level 1. This trial is calibrated to more closely match the rigors of actual combat. If you enter thinking it'll be easy as last time, you'll leave this place a dead man. Last time had a magic night, that was the easy one. I agree, that was easy, that was meant to be the easy one. Oh god, oh sounds like a blast. Damn it, Miriam. Hold on a second, don't you think you're going a bit too far with this? Participation in these trials is not mandatory. However, one of the conditions from my working here was that the Ashen Chevalier would participate in my experiments. So if you choose not to participate, there is no further reason for me to remain at the school. Okay then, bye then, Smith. We'll see you never. That's super selfish. But Professor, we still have plans of sold-out training. If you leave, not my problem. I know about the special lessons. Would it not be beneficial to practice the Arcus 2's new features here and now? It's got a point, it's probably better to be prepared, you know. Don't worry, Ween, we'll be fine after you got me with you. Isn't that right, Tilly? No idea. However, there is no reason for me not to participate, so I shall. My role is to support Instructor Ween. Milliam, Altina. Okay, we'll do your trial. Please lend me your strength, both of you. You betcha. Understood. What a waste of time. I'll go prepare the trial now. And instead of getting to fall through the floor, there's an elevator in the back that we will now be using to go to the starting points. And if we need anything on the Arcus 2 adjusted, then we can talk to Tia about it. So, let's say you wanted to open a slot, then you can.
I'll help!
Although I don't think we actually have, we don't have the resources at this time, so we'll just straight up head to the elevator. Brings me back to the time we spent fighting our way through the old schoolhouse. Well, happy I get to do this kind of thing with you again, Ween. Happy? I guess that's one way to look at it. Alright, let's get ready and then move out. Woo! Understood. Such a dichotomy of their approaches to things. It's nice. Not everyone needs to be happy-go-lucky. Not everyone needs to be all stoic and serious and badass. So, you know, it works out quite well, I would argue. What time is it? Ooh, nearly 20 to 10. Why am I checking the time there when I have my phone right there as well? Like, I have multiple ways of telling time, so I go for the more annoying way of trying to look at it. Whoa, so this is what it looks like inside. We went up. Yep, we started underground last time. Welcome to Einhel Keep Level 1! There will be a level in each chapter, and in some bonding events there are even some additional bits, and maybe even some in the side quest or two. Seems like the time and title structure is completely different now. I remember hearing that there were mechanisms to change things around here, but I didn't expect it to be this drastically different. Wow, old man Schmidt's pretty badass. Super excited to check this place out. As in the previous trial, your goal will be to reach the furthest point. Use of the Divine Knight is still prohibited. I recommend you don't let your guard down. Damn it. I'll do my best to help you navigate again. Good luck to all of you. Tito is my favourite person with a navigation persona. Wait, no. She doesn't have a persona. Never mind. But she'll do her job trying to navigate. Got it. Miriam, Altina, get ready. Lammy! Claim Soleus. Doll sounds. Arigatum, Claim Soleus. Good to have you both with us. Let's go. Our exploration of Einhel Keep Level 1 starts now. Tally ho! Let's get at it. Let's finish as swiftly as possible. And thankfully there is an ornament thing here. By the way, Tilly, are you able to use orders? I know how to use them, but I've not yet tried. Since this is a good opportunity, perhaps I'll test the function now. In that case, maybe I'll let you loose with mine too. And so we get Altina's order, as we knew from the prologue, Eben Crest. Or Eben Crest, depending on stuff. And Miriam's white decoration is now available as well. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, it looks like they're both fired up. Can't let myself get behind. 8 leaves, 1 blade, second form, Gale. It's been a while though, but maybe I'll dust it off now. We now get to move that he had in Cold Steel 1 and 2, Gale! Yay!
Let's get
nice to have that back. Obviously, Gale is using the form of wind, which we know the Time Blade of Wind Armios is the master of that sort of thing, so we will certainly pale in comparison to that. Before we get into any battling, we've got a new party member! But they do this crafty thing in Cold Steel 3 where party members that we are not going to be having on a permanent basis, at least for the time being, means that their Master Quartz is an EX, meaning I can't just look at it from their thing, but we can look at what they give us from the menu through, say, Wing. So the Igus, the EX form doesn't really matter too much, but the Igus is definitely different from what it was before. Still very much defensive, but it doesn't give Miriam the reflex immediately, or if at all. Rather, it does attract enemies' attention. 20% chance of activating in battle, so the enemy will go after her instead. So it having a lot more good defensive capabilities does make sense. And as I'm looking through these, it's like all of them have really high amounts of arts by the looks of things. And it's like they balanced it wrong, in my opinion there. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe it was purposeful to make arts just broken and really good to use. Of course, with Miriam comes a whole bunch of maneuverabilities. Of course, her S-Craft Terror Breaker, where she splits a bag out and unleashes a huge spear powerful enough to smash stars. I missed the space laser already. Ultimate Barrier gives her complete immunity anyway, so it's not too bad. Valiant Cannon, Megaton Press and Sledge Impact. All maneuvers she had back in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Whether they've been altered to an extent or not, doesn't matter too much. Megaton Press, by the way, has a Breaker Vest and a Power Vest, so it just overall is quite a powerful craft. And White Decoration. 8 tons, damage reduction 0.1x. Huh. Now, if you were playing this game on PlayStation, like when I first got into the series, then you wouldn't actually get the 8 tons damage reduction 0.1 times. You just get told it's a defense formation that drastically reduces damage taken, and you wouldn't know actually to what extent until you actually tried using it, and it would then crop up with the thing while the order's active. So, you know, it's a defensive one all around. Oh, and I really should show Altina, since we're actually now able to use it for the rest of the game. For 4 tons, absolute fact. That means anything that could hurt us doesn't. Yippee. And it also restores 10% of HP and EP upon activation of the order. Obviously this means it's a more higher costing Brave Order, but that makes sense. It has to be, otherwise it would be too easy.
Now, bring it on!
We're fighting some grass domes. They're weak to fire and some other stuff. But we also have Gale now to show off.
Form, Gale!
Where Ring just blitzes through all of them.
Now!
We get our lovely
An opening!
breaks occur.
I shall
Now,
go.
since there's only 3 people in the pie, if you want to do link attacks repeatedly, then what you do is you do this, and then you do
Reenact, activate,
your
fire!
crafts or arts or whatever that in an attempt to break, and that's how it works. For the purposes of abilities, it's worth maybe making sure you do swap to ones that are more preferable for what you want to have in the off chance of, say, casting arts or getting hit by attacks, the various methods that can occur.
All right, nice work.
So switching is something that definitely is palpable to be something to do. Cracked stone pillars. Please use this to claim Celeste. I'm sure it can easily destroy this obstacle. Don't forget about Larry too. Certain objects on the field, like these cracked pillars, can be destroyed by characters with a strike rating of A or higher. So that means switching to Millium or Altina and going ha with the A button.
My turn.
Glad I have you here.
Ooh, we got 2 chain. Chain battles! With 1 or more enemies close by, we'll result in fighting more battles immediately, after another up to 3 consecutive times. In addition to granting their own tactical bonuses, chain battles accumulate experience points only at the end of the last encounter and result in netting more than you would otherwise normally receive. How useful. Oh, by the way, Gale is AE fucking CP, so me doing this uses up a lot of win CP. But at the same time, his quartz
I shall go.
is built around getting more anyway, so and hell, if you really need to, there will always be ways to get more naturally. And oh god, Altina's the one getting murdered. I guess this does actually give us EP and health, so we'll do that. Although, to be fair, these enemies are going to be dead anyway.
I shall go.
I like how on PC it does outright say 100% absolute reflect instead of just so yeah, ta-da, the absolute reflect working wonders, as it were.
It's my turn. Sit.
I'm up! Ha! Got him!
An opening. More enemies.
Another one of these dragonflies going after Millium. Good. I'm gonna need to heal Altina though, so.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Suppose I should
Search
use
mode
Detector
activate.
on some of these enemies.
Scan complete.
So this is a soft Shellion. Weak to wind. Has various stuff to them. Actually, since they're all within quite a nice place. Megaton Press!
Go!
Ooh, you missed one of the enemies.
Thank you. I shall go.
Oh, I was an idiot. I forgot to switch. Altina to be linked with someone so that you actually. Oh, I don't think it matters, but
There.
that's how you're gonna do it. It
Battle
would have
complete. Let's
broke
continue.
if it didn't have low health. Now, this does mean Altina's getting a bunch of experience that
Crap!
Um,
Shutters!
A few of them, actually.
Ah.
And try and find a way to roll them back up.
some kind of physical force field. Shutters! Instead of just using all our might to try and lift them up, we have to now just go a different direction, aka this way. Over here is some more of these. Doing this will restore some of our
boy, it's a
resources
treasure
and
chest.
also the assault stuff. Inside this chest we get an airstrike R. A rare version of an airstrike, which means it will give us some stats. upon equipping. But, so you know, it has its use. Obviously, don't put it on someone who's already got airstrike naturally for their master quartz. That would be stupid.
Take them down.
But seeing as these things are weak to win, fair enough.
Now.
Actually.
I'm up. Get him, Lammy. Go!
Megaton press is great.
Ha! Let's go. Ha!
My turn.
This one was fainted anyway, so...
Now.
An opening.
Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Since Ortina is lower level than the others, she does actually get more experience.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Second form, Gale! Now!
I'll assist. Woohoo! There!
Oh, we killed it. So
My turn.
Oh, we have a Zero Wild. Waiting
Let's
fire.
go.
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire. I'm up.
You know, despite what I said earlier about the internet, there's, you know
How
what?
about that?
At least there's a discussion that can be had, and but that's all I'll say on that.
There.
Compared to like say the whole Sweet Baby and stuff, like I'm getting sick and tired of people talking about it. Which, you know, I don't know if that's meant to be an intended
We have
effect
the
or something,
advantage.
but I do not need in my feed clips
Form,
of a sweaty WoW someone of a sweaty person that was known for playing World of Warcraft
I shall go.
telling me how I should feel about
Brionac, activate.
a
Fire.
consulting firm.
Now.
Like, at the end of the day, a
Instructor
consulting
in.
firm's a consulting firm.
leave it to me.
That just means that they give advice. For fuck's sake, what is there to talk about?
I'm up.
What, that there are some video games that are now bad because of them? No, no, most of those games probably were bad in your eyes to begin with, or it's just, oh, I don't like a thing that
Now.
exists in a video game, so therefore I'm gonna piss and moan. It's like,
I'm up.
stop,
There.
just stop.
We won.
If you don't like a game, just shut up about it. Like, I don't like
Oh boy, it's a treasure chest.
most Call of Duties. I don't go on and on a daily basis going, ugh, Call of Duty's shit. Because I don't play them. Because I find them to be absolute tripe. At least the ones that I've played. So I have no interest in playing any entry that has come out since I played any of them. Because that's just my opinion. I'm allowed to have that opinion. Just because I'm not going into, oh, I can't believe they did that one
combat.
scene where things happen to characters and that makes it all like, oh, that means it's all political now. Like,
Counter.
I can't say for sure because I've not played the most recent ones. Because I don't
Here I go.
want to play games that I don't like the idea of. Let's do a
Hammer.
sledgehammer.
Come
Just
left.
It's my turn. Second form, Gale!
ooh, poison breath.
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire.
The whole idea of woke equals broke doesn't
my
resonate with me
turn.
at all because it's not
I shall go.
because the idea of what's considered woke isn't what's gonna kill a game.
Here I go. Yeah.
It'll just be seen as that because that's the
Take
point
this.
that the people that decide that's for that anything that's considered woke is the cause of all the evil in the world. It's like, no, it's not.
Down!
I'll I'll assist.
So it's just horribly wrong, you know? I just don't see.
Was my support
I
helpful?
see it so often in my
Yeah,
feed on Reddit,
thanks
and
as
I'm just
always.
like, can I please get away from this? That and like, oh look at the female characters in Stellar Blade. Oh, like put
Start
your
updating.
dicks away. Sheesh. Besides, if the only good factor of a character is how they if the only appealing part is the sex appeal, just play a porn game. I have no particular problems. Yeah, I'm in Top Shape too. Hey. So these two, so they're doing stuff, and Milliam, of course, is finding this fun, which, good on you, Milliam, but oh well. Because seriously, we are pretty much sisters. Oh yeah, because, yeah, they're both Orions. Model numbers are only one digit off from each other. And the whole Black Workshop malarkey.
Black Rabbit, Altina, model name OZ74. Commencing operation. Whoa! Crazy! Yours is just one off mine.
So does that make it canon that Miriam was part of our group that actually went into the filler first?
Let's do this, Lammy!
Then, because you don't have to have her in the party for that fight.
Milliam, Altina, I've known you two for a while now. And I think I was always aware of it to some extent.
Huh? Instructor Irene?
I know both of you came from the mysterious Black Workshop. Then, your memories of your time there were erased, and you were handed over to the Intelligence Division. I also know you somehow have the ability to synchronize with a combat shell.
Yeah, that.
And that we're technically not human?
Hmm.
Although he did not outright state it, he alluded to it multiple times. Indeed, we are homunculi, artificially created beings. But biologically speaking, we're pretty much the same as normal
Meaning
humans,
that,
you know?
comparatively to normal humans, there are some difference.
But then, that doesn't explain why I haven't grown at all lately.
Maybe the programming for the homunculi Miriam means that you can't grow past a certain point. Maybe there's an intention for that. Well, me
Agreed.
potentially causing foreshadowing
However, I
aside,
believe I still have the potential to grow taller.
and just like any siblings,
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not gonna lose to you, Pipsqueak.
the competitiveness is showing.
I've known in the back of my mind for a while, and I've heard things here and there from each of them.
Oh, it's quite nice and sunny out there now. Actually, no, it's not. It's quite grey out, but the sun's shining bright. Which, you know, bit of a concern, considering the river was very high when I woke up this morning. And by very high, I mean,
Workshop.
I'm surprised that
Group
there
that
isn't
betrayed
a
the
potential
society
flood warning.
was taken in by hand at the end
like-
of the Civil War.
Considering how close to it I happen to be by. By him!
I tried to investigate it during all the missions the government had me go on, but I always came
I
up
feel
empty-handed.
like people would probably expected like Powerpuff Girls reference when then someone goes him, and then all I can think of is Camilla Hayes because I am just my brain is
These two have
hardwired to
had their
wrestling.
memories of their time there erased, and even Major Lecter
Just
doesn't
what
know
is this
anything
Black
about it.
Workshop? Well, it's a workshop that probably does quite a few things that we probably shouldn't be talking about. But regardless, that doesn't
Why in
matter.
the
At
world
least not.
Did they create
every
Milliam
sense.
and
It does
Altina?
matter, obviously. That there's law for them to be had, and obviously there's stuff to do with it. But
Hello?
you know.
Milliam Doreen! Come in, Reen! Come on! What are you zoning out for? Are you feeling unwell? If so, we should take a short break.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. Milliam, Altina, no matter what else happens, you're both still you.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
bells go
duh.
off for that idea.
But thanks.
Reen cares, and that's what
I didn't say
matters.
anything you need to thank me for.
If we loiter here too much longer, it will affect the test results. If there are no problems,
And we know
let
how
us continue
Smith is.
onward.
Yeah, you're right.
Alrighty
Oh,
then.
good. I've
Let's
distracted
go,
myself from
go,
what I was talking
go!
about. Yay! Because I'm so sick to death of it. Me even bringing it up just makes me immediately think, man, am I just really just going to turn my brain into just having nothing but white noise even from the sound of my own voice? There's a ladder there, and over this way there's more dungeon.
There.
We'll go
We
this
have the
way.
advantage.
If it's clear that that's the direction we're meant to go, then I'm heading back to that ladder.
I'm up. Get him, Lammy. Go! I shall go. Now.
An opening!
I'll finish it.
Let's go!
Huh. It had access to seal box, and yet it chose to do that instead.
I shall go.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm up. Ha! We won!
Victory!
Yeah.
Right, there's a chest here. And that gives us yellow hair for Million. And there's more this way. Okay, I'm going to go and go up the ladder. Because I believe that's not the way to actually be going, so... Up the ladder, we find ourselves a chest! With some sepith.
Got the treasure. Let's hop back down.
And that's true, we can now press B to jump down ladders. Yay! The potential of breaking our legs. I always wanted that.
Yeah.
So I really should go into my orb menu and just quickly heal Million.
There. Gotcha.
Double advantage.
Here I go. Get lasered. I shall go. Yeah.
It's my turn!
Damn it, Ween.
Woohoo!
I was going to bring with the miss, so I'm just going to have those two be linked.
My turn.
There we go. Who would have thought that
Target's
would cause
eliminated.
the
Move
issues that we had there? You gods! Animals!
Let's do it, Lammy.
Multiple enemies! So a nice scale will be.
Gale! Now! Million, let's go!
You got it. Ha! My turn. Brionac, activate. Fire. I'm up. Ha! It broke. I'll assist.
Very simple fight. Just a bunch of these things which we've fought already, so...
We did it! Good job, Tilly and Sammy. Please stop using those names.
Million just doesn't know when to stop. When if someone repeatedly tells you to stop doing something, you stop. At that point, she's just being a bully. Alright, we made it through. Phew. You okay, Tilly? You're tired, just like your big sis, but... No, I'll give you a piggyback ride. No, thank you. Could you please stop treating me as your little sister? But you are my little sister, aren't you? My model number's OC73, you're OC74, right? That is why. Since I am a new model, my specs are superior. You should treat me with more respect. Oh, no you didn't. Oh, the superiority of age is being questioned here. I don't suppose you know what it means, do you? Nope. It's just a number we remembered when we were shipped off. When your dad found you, you only remembered your name, right? It's kind of like that. Yeah, true. All I can remember was my name. I also remembered being able to speak normally, and I had all the knowledge an average 5-year-old would. But no matter how I try, I can't remember anything before that. Guess I'm no different from you two after all. Reads homunculate confirmed! No, but still. Had basic knowledge when I first awoke under Lord Rufus 2 years ago. I was briefed on the situation and about the various powers at work, and then went undercover assisting the Noble Alliance. Yep. How about you, Miriam? Ah, I woke up 5 years ago. Grant's Claire and were all there.
How does it feel to be awake, William O'Ryan? I welcome you as the newest member of the Ironbloods. Your first task
That went the wrong way
will
slightly.
be to learn from the others.
Yeah. Okay. But I didn't go on a mission right away like Tilly did. I studied for a while first, so I guess Claire and Lecter were kind of like my tutors. Since she's an Ironblood, I suppose that situation would be pretty different. Scarecrow is one thing, but how did you turn out with such a personality studying under the Icy Maiden? I don't remember my personality really changed much at all since I woke up, but Claire and Lecter tell me I changed a bit recently. I see. Is everyone alright? You didn't get hurt, did you? Oh, we were just talking. Stop chatting during a trial. You're completely relaxed now, aren't you? If you've had enough of a break, then get moving. Smith. Doesn't want people to get more character development. Oh well. Whoopsie, we got in trouble. Alright, let's keep moving. We've come pretty far, but don't let your guard down, you two. Roger Dodger. Understood. And so they stopped walking that way, which means I'm going to have to go a different direction first and all that. Although my base specs are more up to date, it seems there's a different experience between us. However, I cannot allow myself to lag behind her in battle. I believe I should test the craft of Kalam Solaris soon. Character note added! There's a crate here, and there's also a room here with one of the turtle fellows, well, shell dragons.
We have the advantage.
Inform?
Oh, okay, ow, that hurt.
Time to
No. I almost accidentally did the H hold down on D-pad to select thing, and then not actually, that's not how you do things. I should remember this shit.
Now.
This is the first time I've done that.
Now. An opening! We did it!
Dun, dun, bum, bum.
Treasure located.
Treasure! Cresta! Okay, I really do need to, Ornament, Arts, whereas... I'm going to need to use an EP charge on Green soon. I was holding up on the analog stick while I was trying to do that. That was done on my side of things. And with pressing that lock, we now open the shutters from all the way back at the start of the fucking level.
You're almost there, everyone! Huh? What's wrong, Professor?
Nothing. Just concentrate on the...
And this is the first time we get to see the advanced ornament charging station. At least that's how I would refer to them. These are special ornament charging stations. We can restore our health and our EP and enhance our weapons and create quartz here. So, you know, it's nice that they do exist in various places. So we shall do the whole resting thing. This is also a good time if you really want to modify anything in terms of quartz stuff, now that we've actually got a few bits of resources, like this line on Ween, or this line on... No, don't open Milliam's lines. Whatever you do, don't open Milliam's lines. That would be a dumb thing to do. But you can open up other lines. We can't open up Altina's because we need very specific stuff. We could save these for, say, when we've got Yuna and Kite in our party, because they have slots that we can open. Also, it's worth actually considering what we've gotten in terms of other quartzes, like the Airstrike R, the Analyze SR, you know, there's things we can think of. Because Quest does give us a way of casting more defense onto ourselves, plus some health and defense. So, how's its use? We can't do anything with Milliam stuff at the moment, so we'll just leave it as it is for now, though. Oh, since we're about to head into a boss fight, as per usual, save your game. Do that, for God's sake, don't be an idiot. But moving on into the room, we have a boss to deal with. Oh boy. A dead end? I guess this is the end of the trial. Woo, we made it! It's pretty fun, but I expect something from Old Man Speed to have a little more kick to it, you know? Wait, Millium, don't say it! Wait, fall back you too. You damn it, Millium jinxed us. Well, no, this is probably going to happen regardless. But, Tyrant Beast, slow! What the heck is that? I knew it. Professor, what are you doing? That monster isn't meant for level 1. I'm simply giving them the kick they asked for. You I should be able to handle an enemy of this caliber? I swear. It's comparable in strength to the Meta Knight from before. This might be a good touch out. We just gotta take it head on, right, Ween? My thoughts exactly. Don't hold anything back, either of you.
Look strong. I'm itching to go.
Welcome to this fight. Altina can now use the S-Craft Acadius gear. And everyone gets battered, and I don't have the breath bar because that's on fucking Kurt. But we do have things like Weight Decoration and even Quest. We'll do things properly here, so
Let's go. Right.
we'll do Raging Fire at this time because we
It's
can.
my turn.
And increase our damage.
Get back.
I forgot to switch between
Now,
the people. Use your detector
search mode activate.
here, since this is a one-off enemy.
Scan complete.
Notebook stuff. And it is weak to wind and fire. Don't try using water on it. And has up. And it has 11,807 health. Quite nice, that. You're not going to really do much in terms of the statuses, so just keep that in mind.
I'm up.
Right, and now we're on the time before. We'll
Let's
even
go.
quest so that everyone's now not going to get murdered on the next attack.
I'm up.
It's quite lovely, that, ain't it?
Get him, Lammy. Go! Got him. I'll assist.
We don't really deal much damage.
I shall go.
I mean, the kids get power SS plus and Altina merges with Glimmer's and Wayne's down destruction. So, you know, also it gives a fuck ton of delay for us doing that. So it's more of a do it if you decide to. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's show off this new
Now,
S-Craft.
transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear.
My arse is
Ready,
starting
launch.
to be feeling rather numb. Been
Brianna,
sat in this
open
chair
fire.
for too bloody long.
Exterminating target. Huh? Ah!
Certainly a lot of flair for an attack that does 2,852 damage.
It's my turn. Get back. Now.
An opening.
And I got no delay with that break.
Here I go.
We will
Let's
restore our even quest because it's getting the crit.
Here we
It's
go.
getting that fucking crit and I can't do anything about that.
Get him, Lammy. Go! It broke.
An opening.
Oh yay! I forgot, this fucker has potential which gives it its health back and a strength boost. Fuck
Get
off!
back. It's down.
An opening.
Don't you just love fights where it's basically a case of if you can actually deal the damage necessary then it's fine, but if you're dealing like next to
I
no
should go.
damage then you're basically in a
Charging.
fight where you're screwed because the game thinks that it needs to have self-healing mechanics. This isn't even a magic knight, this is something stronger really to be fair.
It's my turn.
But okay, fine, I'll start using arts, because clearly that's the direction I need to be going, obviously.
Here I go. Get him, Lammy. Go! It broke.
An opening.
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Oh, Milliam could take the hit, not unlike Altina.
Let's go. Get back. Now.
An opening. Danger level high. Let's go. Now.
Oh wait,
Brionac, activate. Fire. There. Instructor Ring.
guarantee a wash.
Got it!
No, if he uses potential immediately, I'm going to slap. I don't know,
my turn.
something. Oh no, I'll let it do its attack because we've got all the quest done. So I'd rather let it think it's doing stuff than to run the risk of it choosing to fuck me over.
I shall go.
Oh, you know what? Minium's not gonna. Oh, I don't want to face sand powder though.
Brionac, activate. Fire. Now.
An opening!
Here I go.
How much health is it on? 481.
Let's go!
Raging Fire Formation.
Here I go.
Megaton first. Let's power vest. Please work. Please work. Please work.
Now.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, I hate the fact that it did that potential because this battle would have been done in probably a minute earlier. I don't like bosses that self-heal. I don't like them.
Right,
I will
got
keep
it.
moaning about them because it's just annoying. Thankfully, we didn't have to worry too much about it, and actually this is one of the most successful times I've ever done that fight, so hey, that's good on me, I guess. Enemy subdued. Woohoo! We clobbered it good. Man, Tilly, that was amazing. Yeah, those were totally different classes than you were using last year. Well, I am the latest model after all. It simply took me some time to fully apply my high specs in battle. It's a shame we didn't get some of your attacks from Console 2, but oh well. Well, either way, you did good. Milliam, Aligadam, McCullum, Zelos, good job to you too. No problem, Beanoino. Not sure on that nickname there, Milliam. Phew, seems like you're all okay. The data was good, I suppose. That's it for today's test. I'll be at the entrance. Don't make me wait. Oh, Professor, please be careful on your way back, everyone. That man. I'm starting to get tired. We should follow his instructions and go back. Yeah, might as well. Hop on, I'll give you a piggyback ride on our way. I'd rather you didn't. Well,
I'm up!
let's switch back to Wayne since we actually don't have any reason to be Altina now. Let's heal, because really this is the best time to do so. And head on back to the entrance. Since we can fast travel to the entrance, we don't have to worry too much about any of the enemies. Right. Smitten here awaiting an entrance. I can't believe it's already over. If we haven't forgotten to do anything, let's head out now. Pretty much, you only need to go here. The only reason why you might be like, hang on, there might be something I didn't do, is if you didn't grab any items. If you didn't grab some of the treasure. Oh yeah, I forgot to put yellow hair on Milliam. It's just Milliam with yellow hair. Oh, you made it back. I sped up the movement there a little bit. Good work, everyone. Are you all okay? Yeah, we're just fine. Well, thanks to Tina and Milliam, I couldn't have done it without you two. Don't sweat it, I had fun down there. With our state-of-the-art combat shells, this result was inevitable. Phew, that's a relief. Combat shells. I remember seeing one last time, but if you don't mind, can I take a look at it? Yeah, sure thing. Lummy! Yeah! And Tito is enamored by it, as usual. So cool! So this is what it's like up close. Close inspection has an interesting texture, almost like ceramic. But I don't see any sort of signal receiver. How do you control it? No clue, just kinda do. Well, she's pretty enthusiastic. She is, without a doubt, a Russell. So it appears the trial proved beneficial to you? Yeah, it did. Thank you. You better if I brought my students with me next time? As long as I can perform my trials, I don't care who you bring. Given the nature of these special lessons, will there be a next time? There will. I'll make sure of it. It'd be a pretty short game if we arrived in Sutherland and just, oh no, the train blew up and everyone died in it. No! That just would be a very funny thing for Falcon to have done. They didn't do that, obviously. There's Cold Steel 4 is evidence of that. Hello, this is Wayne. Finally, got a hold of you. Oh, Major Lad, do you need something? Do I need something? Oh, well, since you asked, I seem to have lost a hyperactive little girl, blue hair, combat shell. Don't suppose you see her now? Oh, sorry, where are you right now? Oh, don't worry, I'm not in a hurry or anything. I'm heading to the station now. How about we meet up there? Understood. We'll head over now. Well, that was Lecter, so that means Minium's off to Poison. Oh, don't ask me. Well, I need to head out now. Let's get going too. Oh, I wanted to look at how they got him a little longer. At the Black Workshop. Professor? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I will be compiling the data, you go clean up. Yes. The Black Workshop, you see, actually does have some level of importance. Not right at this very second, because we'll be doing other things that will prove to be more important for now, but in terms of the overall stuff. Now, some crazy fun good time. This seems like the sort of place I never get bored at. Things have been even wilder than they were for our Class 7. It's not a question where I've got myself into working here. Nah, this whole place seems like a pretty good deal to me. Probably tough to keep up with everyone else, though. By the way, remember when they mentioned Nord in the briefing? I think that it's got something to do with why I haven't been able to get in contact with guys lately? Oh yeah, as a reminder, back in that weird scene with the Arcus unit, the only people they couldn't get into contact with was Reen, because he wasn't there in that scene, and Gaius. And Gaius they just haven't been able to get into contact with him. It's just like, oh okay, he's just disappeared off the face of the earth. Oh well. Ah, the Nord Highlands. Oh, you too. Yeah, I've been keeping an ear out for any info about him, but I've got nothing. I'll see, that's a bit concerning. Put all your theories into your head right now, ladies and gentlemen. What is Gaius up to? Of course, those that have already played through the games are not allowed to join in on that thought process because they know the answer. I know the answer, so I can't join in. This Gaius we're talking about. Too true. I'll ask about him next time I go to pester Eustace, which seems like something the Million does quite a bit. That'll be a load off my mind. But man, I'm sure I'm super duper jealous of you telling you I'll be in Class 7 and Ween's your teacher. Maybe I'll make a surprise transfer into this Class 7 too. No. No, thank you. Oh, Tina? What's up? Got a tummy ache or something? Nah, too much pancake. No, it's nothing.
Hey there, guys.
And Lecter's here. And Ash was with him. A curious thing to have occur. Sup, Lecter? Yeah, missed me? Sorry about that, you were busy training the keep and lost track of time. It's all good, I was just giving you a hard time. Humph. Alright, Ash, no need to be like that. Long time no see, Scarecrow. Well, if it isn't the Black Rabbit, I must didn't see you down there. Haha, get it? Altina's short. I think the kiddos here were training you around all day, Ween? Oh no, they were actually a big help. You going to make your train on time, though? Ah, right, the one headed to Poison's just about to depart. Loath as I am to leave, I suppose we must be off now. Yay! No more cutscenes. What? We're ready? Fine, if we gotta play. I want to play a little bit longer, though.
Okay then, I'll catch you two on the flip side.
I do have to point out, what is Vermilion's outfit? Like, why does there need to be a giant hole from, like, around the inside bit of the elbow, all the way up, down, all the way down the side? And then just a few straps. What sort of fashion choice is that?
Keep an eye on Reen for me, Tilly. You too, Reen. Take good care of Tilly for me. I don't need to be reminded. I've already accepted this mission.
I'm sure it'll get tough, but do your best out there, Milliam.
You betcha!
Well then, see you around.
See, Milliam does all the whole waving thing differently by turning around and going bye instead of walking away, going like this. Anyway, well, that was an entertaining side thing to do. And so Milliam literally gets on a train and off to a different location. We won't be seeing her again for a while. Spoiler alert, due to the fact that we saw her in the prologue, she will be back.
It's suddenly much quieter around here with Milliam gone.
Yeah, seems like as if she's the one that makes all the noise.
Altina? Something wrong?
She and I, are we truly the same? My model number is higher, so I know my base specs should be superior to hers.
Yeah.
Yet she's so...
Altina.
Well, you see, Milliam's gone through her character development. You have yet to.
What are you
and still,
worried
Head
about?
Parawen has gone to
Milliam
another
is
person.
Milliam,
God
and
damn
you're
it.
you. I know you'll find it someday. A path you can follow. One that lets you be yourself.
Me be myself? Today is just full of difficult problems.
That sounds like something that you'd hear as like the camera pans out kind of thing. Like the end of an episode of an anime or something. That's obviously more slice of life to a point, so it can be like that. But then that would mean Altina's the protagonist. No, we can't have that. I hopefully am joking. Well, I hope that can be seen as a joke. Otherwise I'm being mean again. And that's not good. That should be good. I'm as prepared as I can be for tomorrow's plans of sold-out training and our feed exercises. Won't help to overdo things, so I'd better finish up here. What a day. Yay, it shows that if you did it. What a day. This is way harder than being a student, but man, I didn't expect to find Rosie and Mark here. Oh, that's right, the radio. Mark mentioned something about an interesting show on tonight. Summer's time, guess I'll give it a listen. And Ween tunes in to... No, it's just fine. Wait, this song.
Good evening, listeners.
Vita!
It's 9 p.m. on April 16th, and you're listening to Radio Trista. Hey there, everyone. It's been a year and a half, but man, it feels more like 3. Tonight is the long-awaited
Woo, development times and localization times. Woo. Yeah.
But I'm sure among all you cheering longtime fans, there are a number of first-time listeners, so allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, Abentime went on an abrupt hiatus without so much...
Oh yeah, a little thing known as the Civil War.
But tonight, we're happy to announce we're finally back, thanks in no small part to the fervent demands of our adoring fan. Though I guess by now, our original batch of young listeners have graduated and joined the workforce, huh? It's my hope that everyone out there can enjoy the reborn Abentime, whether you're a day one devotee or a fresh-faced fan.
When we get control of a menu that allows me to create the game, I'm certainly doing that. Oh my butt. I might even consider standing up. Last time we saw Thea leave rather wounded, so... What in the world are you doing, Thea? Well, Ween is shocked.
Dab in the middle of April, and the Lino flowers are in full bloom. Though I'm sorry to say my new recording studio doesn't have nearly as many as the old one. Nevertheless, spring remains a season for new encounters and nostalgic reunions both. I'm sure you're all busy with your new lives, but I hope you take the time to stop and watch these beautiful white flowers dance through the air. Anyhow, I'd like to commemorate our return to the airwaves by reading some of the letters we've received from you listeners.
Mr. Simp01 said...
From Miss Old Bookstore in St. Arc.
Okay, so bookstore in St. Arc. Interesting that it's only from Sutherland, Theta. But obviously, yeah, she doesn't seem to be teasing where we'll be going entirely, because we already know where we're going from previous cutscenes. Whoopee. So of course, Win heads over to the radio station. We don't know where it's recorded. It's not even recorded here, because Misty is on the one, I guess. Haha, I was surprised too. Last month, Misty contacted Director Michael. They came to an agreement where we send her fan mail to her, and she recorded us so... Pardon me. And she recorded her show and send it to us. Those were the terms for bringing Abentime back. It was quite interesting, but I guess the station accepted, knowing how popular her show was. Yeah, well, if he gets the ratings, you know, that is pretty crazy. So no one knows where Misty is. Yeah, apparently she's always on the move, so this was the only way she could do it. This is important, obviously. Will we be seeing theatre at some point? Maybe. Maybe. But not here. Definitely not here. Isn't Misty just so awesome? Yeah, she didn't even seem rusty at all. She's funny and witty, she doesn't seem pushy, just pulls her listeners in. So the complete opposite of what I am. Self-deprecating humour aside. Wait a minute, how do you send her stuff and get things back if you don't know where she is? She has a PO box in the main post office in the capital. About 5 days after we send her the letter, she sends us back a recording. I remember when they first brought this up, there was some major pushback. Now that the first show has broadcast, I guess there aren't any more issues, right? Well, you're not wrong. At this point, it'd be stupid to do a one-off and be like, hey guys, Misty's back, and then she's gone again for the rest of the time. And, of course, Lecter calls. Major Lecter! Hey there, has it been about 5 hours yet? Then maybe I should add my own segment to that little show earlier. Abentime. that show. Why do you have any new info on Vita Clotilde? Yeah, this whole thinking straight out of left field. The ritual burst that skidded back into the shadows after the old man hijacked their plot. They expect to see her back in Urbonia. Now here she is on her old radio talk show like nothing happened. Listen, you and me though, I was a big fan of Happen Time, so it made my day to hear it back on the air. Yeah, me too. But that's not the issue here. What's Intellivision doing now? Oh, I've got my people watching our personal PO box night and day. Told them they're not allowed to blink, but no one ever comes to pick up the letters. Then when we check inside the box, lo and behold, it's as empty as a plundered treasure chest. Doesn't even have a message in it because it's Erebonia, damn it. So I got when the memory course the show was on, it just suddenly appeared in the post office. Postage paid and ready to ship out. Sheesh, I can only imagine what kind of crazy spells she's slinging here. I see, so that's what happened. We could definitely shut the show down, but it's so popular the public would roast us over a bonfire if we did. Ah, public support. So the intelligent business decided to let the show keep going. We'll be screening every broadcast beforehand though. If any interesting tidbits and news fall our way, it'd be a big help if you could pass them along to us. Perhaps a certain young lady from the old class 7 might have a clue about our slippery sorceress. Well, maybe. We'll find out when we meet her. Anyway, he's certainly got some big expectations for me. I've been in touch with Emma, but she never mentioned anything about Thea in her letters. I hope our trip around the Empire with Selene is still going well. Thea. She may have been our enemy and terrifying and that, but she ended up helping all of us in Class 7, and when he passed on, she was just as sad, angry, and upset as the rest of us. I know she's part of all boys, but it felt wrong to sell her out to the intelligence division, not like I could though, even if we wanted to. Why do bad guys need redeeming? Heck, it could be she's just doing this for fun. Yeah, could be. And that doesn't matter really. I guess for now, just listening on Happen Time every now and then. Yeah, that's the best approach to have really, because we don't know where she is. Television don't know where she is. What are we meant to do? Anyway, we do get a save screen so we can save the game. Yay, but we can't do much in terms of menu stuff. This part's long. I understand that, but like, you know, I can alt-tab and quit like that, because as long as I've saved. Yeah, I've saved. Okay, we're ending it here because my arse is needing. I need to move about. My arse is sore. So that's my reasoning. Also, yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah, I don't want to make this 3 hours long, or too often. So you know. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Anyone that does watch on Twitch, hope you enjoyed watching it live. You can always check out the 4th when it gets uploaded onto YouTube. Usually it's the next day or whatever, depends if I've got anything else in the pipeline. Of course, for those that do see this on YouTube, hope you enjoy, and you can do all the things you can on YouTube. Hey, it's just how it is. Anyway, next time we'll be doing the Panzer Soldier training and then be heading off to Sutherland for our first field exercise. So until next time, I'll see you all. Bye-bye.